I'm AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Ryan Ruiz.
I'm DJ Rich.
I'm Ruben Cesar Telford.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
And we are the hosts of Opinions and Consequences, the podcast, the show where your opinions can lead to consequences. So, choose your words wisely. Enjoy the show.
Push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I wear a lot of t-shirts. You know how many t-shirts I got under this shit? Like 4.
Why?
Try to look buffer.
You not sweating gumbos?
Nah. I do.
It's not that serious.
I started doing Pilates though, you know, to stretch, get the exercise, yoga. It's really well.
So all that ain't you? All that's not you?
Listen, I'ma stay. I'm out here. I'll just be out here. I'll be out here just going and ripping and running. Do you guys do yoga yourself, or
I do yoga.
Yeah, are you hot yoga or is it? Yeah, hot yoga.
Don't drink all that water. You don't need that.
No, it's a marathon. It ain't a race.
No,
it is not a race.
Yeah, be easy with all that. If I were you.
I mean, it depends on how it goes.
Yeah.
But anyways,
sitting here for a while.
And the heat is humid. This is Massachusetts.
Right.
Yes, exactly. So
like
you should
the
drink water,
bottle
not
is
get
And then, you know,
dehydrated.
we in our 30s, so you start sweating in
Who's in
different
their 30s?
places. Like, I got
Who's in their
underboob.
30s?
I'm 34.
34.
You showing your age right now. I wasn't expecting you to say that shit out loud. Like,
I don't
Oh,
care.
we
I'm
don't
proud
care.
of my
We are
age.
proud.
you
Shit.
say
How old are
proud
you?
of
I'm
your
vintage.
Vintage.
You are wine? Are you calling yourself wine?
Aging like wine.
You know, a lot of women age like milk. But we don't let that go.
Not that.
Like cottage cheese, some women age like, but neither here nor there. You look
The
good for
Karens do.
34.
The Karens do.
You
Look,
said,
why are people acting like 34 is old? You look good
no
for
one said that.
34.
No one said that.
You said you look good for 34. Like, what does that even mean?
I said you look good.
For
your age.
34.
You don't look your age.
But the age is young.
Thanks.
I'm 33 and I look.
I know, right? You don't
You look
look.
See
You
all
look
this
a day
goodness.
past 22.
You know what I'm saying? You see all this, girl. I'm out here.
Anyways.
Ruben, are you?
Yo, I have nothing to say. Y'all
Well,
going
ladies,
in.
welcome to Opinions and Consequences. Of course, you know, as you know, your opinions does have consequences. Please introduce yourself to the audience. Let them know who you are, what you stand for, and how y'all gonna kick our ass.
Well, do you want to go, Sarah?
Go ahead. Absolutely. Either or. It's like salt and pepper up here. We see
Okay,
y'all
you're gonna act all shy now?
sprinkling
She's
on.
acting shy now. Give her 5
My
minutes.
mind just drew a blank. That's why. It must be the shot.
Alright.
You just started.
No, she's been drinking that one shot for 2 hours.
Babysit.
All right. Good
Yep.
for you. Good for you.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Great.
Alright, well, I am Sara Melcher. I am a nurse, a mother, an entrepreneur. I do a lot of coaching, and I'm super passionate about the battling of the sexes.
I guess.
I'm super passionate about men and women's
the
relationships.
emasculation part. I gotta get that out the way. All right,
Definitely,
cool.
it's definitely gonna be some dick
She's,
screwed
you
off.
know, for sure.
Yeah.
She's definitely chopping off a penis or two.
Chopping off penis.
The way she said,
Alright.
"I'm a mother, a nurse." To see the mother part is where she's gonna hit us at. But
She gonna sun all of y'all.
burp me.
Hopefully she suns you too.
Yeah.
Nope, nope.
She's gonna burp us too. Shit.
I'm Djamila. I am not a mother, but I gave birth to
If
a
he call you
podcast.
mommy while he hitting it, you're a mother. Always remember that.
Yeah, so I'm Djamila. I am a host of a podcast myself called Musings of a Mystic. And it's all about, you know, being a reformed, toxic chick, now earthy, and, you know, just trying to be the light, like I told you. And, you know, I just deciding my vibe.
Okay.
You see that?
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that though.
I kinda do.
Reformed, toxic chick.
Reformed, no longer.
That's awesome.
Could we get into that a little?
Yeah, no,
Uncover
I
it.
would. So
Yeah.
to be reformed, you
Yeah.
must have got to a point where you had to like look in the mirror and be like, "Yo, it's me."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
So it didn't take that long for you.
what was that moment? I'm kind of curious. Like, it had to be an enlightening moment.
How long did it take?
Like, was it after you beat his ass?
It's a lot of ego deaths. That's what it happened. I mean, even now, I'm still having ego deaths. You
I
know,
believe it.
from time to time, I have my little moments where Gina comes out. That's my ego.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know,
Yeah, I named-
after you name your ego.
You literally-
You know,
Definitely
so
toxic.
from
She
time
spoke
to
in the
time.
third person. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Like,
mine's is chocolate thunder. I turn it
Well,
to a
you know, you
stripper at
gotta
night.
you gotta name it so that
Caramel
you're able to
delight.
call yourself out on your bullshit. So, you know, from time to time, Gina comes out, and then you know, but I'm more I'm more reformed than I am toxic now, but it's a work in progress. You know, people think.
Clap it up for her.
You know, it's a work in progress. People think like you wake up one day and you're good, but sometimes you have those little mishaps.
Yeah, of course. Usually, it would take your track record to let you know it's your fault. You know what I mean? Usually, it's what happens.
Yeah, like you know, you realize
It's a reflection.
That's usually what takes the time for you to actually be like, you know what? These guys keep on saying the same old thing. It has
it's
to be.
it's about accountability.
Well, I mean,
But it's not always you. It could be both. But it's about accountability.
Most of the time, a lot of people prefer to defer instead of being like, "Yo, you know what?
Yeah,
Let me
play the
get on
victim
my own."
role.
A lot of people will defer, but then when you realize a lot of shit is you, then you got to go into, okay, so what about me is attracting that ain't shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you know, comes back around.
Well, you see that you're attracting the same.
You're attracting the same type of guy. You eventually have to be like, yo, what the fuck?
Out of curiosity, what was your toxic? What was Gina dating at the time? What were the traits of toxicity of men?
Gina-
What type of men? No. It's gonna be
wasn't
Dominican.
Haitian.
I'm going Dominican here.
No.
I'm going Cape
not for
Verdean.
her.
Oh no, it
Actually,
might go Cape
You
Verde.
know, funny
Djamila.
story.
There's a fact here.
Actually, no. I lost my virginity to a Dominican though.
That makes
That's the
sense.
funny part. But
Called you mommy a couple times.
I'm just waiting. I'm
no,
just
no,
waiting
no.
for her to, like,
It was no couple of times. It was a one-time deal. It was no couple of times.
Waiting
It was
for
no
the
couple of
spin.
times.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting for a Garf in human resources. I'm waiting for some. Give
What do
me
you mean
some.
a spin? But
Like, you make it seem like you
but
about to
it-
give us some other type
But
of guy.
necessarily, it wasn't really like it was more of me with I had anger issues, you know, so I like to get handsy. And being young,
No, we're not just gonna jump past that part. No. Let's put a period at the end of that.
About your partner.
No, Sarah. No.
Usually
Let's stay right here with the
angry, like,
handsy.
angry sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
The handsy part. Clarify what you
Usually
mean by
that.
handsy. You punch that nigga in his
when
face?
I was 19, yes, I've done that. I've
She's a
almost broken a
slapper?
dude's nose. I'm a slapper. I'm a backhander. I'm a one of these.
backhanded nigga? What-
I am.
Chop the nigga.
In high school, they used to literally pick her up and put her in the trash can because, like, she.
But I was a tomboy too, so I always like was ready to rumble with dudes.
Did you wear
Like,
Tim's a lot back then?
Did I wear Tims? I didn't wear Tims. I was really a
Walk
complete
around with the
weirdo.
Vaseline too, just so you could.
No.
She looked like sexual.
I looked
Just
like,
like
this. I
I look like this. Like,
I still do. I still, you know.
Shit ain't changed since '88. This is right here.
It ain't
This is
changed.
me.
It ain't changed.
This
But
is me.
in all honesty though, I realized like certain, and I think a lot of it goes back down to childhood traumas, how you're raised, your relationship with your parents. Like I realized I had a lot of issues with men telling me what to do because part of my childhood, not that it was my parent directly, but it was somebody that was a parental figure. I witnessed them being abused. So with that, it was like a man telling me what to do. Like, well, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, you know,
teachers.
and then
I
not
went
even
to high school together, so
right.
like, that's why I know her so well.
Yeah,
Gym
not even my
teacher, Mr.
teacher.
Swanson couldn't tell you shit.
Yo, you couldn't. I really.
Sit your ass down. Who are you talking to?
No. But for real, like I really had serious anger issues. Like, and it would go from 0 to 100 like that. And you know, eventually I realized, and then I had, you know, I was a psycho from time to time. You know, like, and I think that's something I'm working on now. Being possessive. I'm learning now that people aren't possessions. You know, so I used to be very territorial.
His penis isn't just yours.
Huh?
It's his too.
It's not just
His penis is his, not just
Yeah,
yours.
but I had to learn, like somebody a while ago when I was deep in my like, all right, you know, you gotta, like, I used to be the type of shorty, I don't want you breathing the same air as my man. Like, bitch, if you laughed
Y'all
a
been
little
friends
bit
since
too
high school?
much,
Damn.
crazy.
if
Did
you
you ever hug her
laughed,
man? Or you were scared
No,
too?
fuck
Okay.
I never really
I
had a
never
man
liked
in
the
high
same
school.
guy. She liked those.
I said
young-
hug. I said
so-
hug.
I like
so-
weirdos.
You know what's very interesting?
I like
though?
weirdos.
No, what's very interesting? She's
Christ.
saying she was abusive. She would target men that, like, you know what I mean? Like men that don't want to say less than you, but like
Damn, everybody, and that was the thing
I
too.
would
Everybody
say,
can
like,
say
I'm
that,
sorry.
like,
not less. I don't want to say less than, but like weaker person. Like I don't even know the right word.
wait, like with me, like yeah,
like they
beta
would
male.
let her handle
But I like
them.
alpha. No, but
They
I
would
like
let-
alpha males. That's the crazy
Now.
part about it. No.
I
But
mean,
I've always
those were
been.
not alpha males.
I've been attracted to alpha males, but then when I think about it, I was also that chick. Like I said, I was a tomboy, and guys saw me as one of the homies. So, and then even when I got with dudes, one of my homies was like, "Yo, I can't believe it." I was like, "Yo, why didn't you fucking say something?" Because we're all afraid of you. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, you should have told me. So, my first boyfriend in high school, I was honestly involved with him because this was the first boy that saw me as a girl and not one of the homies. But, you know.
Fair.
my thing is now possessiveness and territorialness. My Venus is in Scorpio, so Venus and Scorpio people.
That means I'm gonna wait. That was the same thing.
You don't know? So basically, people
talk about horoscopes.
yeah, people in astrology.
She said my Venus is a Scorpio.
I ain't gonna lie.
I was thinking of the planet. I was thinking of some shit. I was thinking of Drake.
So
I got a lot lost.
I was thinking that she gave her. I thought she gave her kitty cat a horoscope. Venus got a. That's what I thought. My fault.
We here.
I didn't want to get too graphic with it.
No, but you know, people usually only know their sun sign is way deeper than that in your natal chart. So your Venus is how your Venus is how you are in relationships. Right. So my Venus is in Scorpio, so I love like a Scorpio, very territorial,
very touchy too,
very touchy feely,
but it has to be when I'm into you. Like if I'm, and I was just telling her, like, I saw a meme and it's relatable to me because it's like, it said like Venus is Scorpio people. What's talking? Merge souls with me now. And that's exactly what it is.
I love touchy women. Touchy women, when they touch you, make you feel like
when you mean touchy, does you mean she grab your stuff?
No, like that's what I'm talking about. When they just rub you down and everything, it makes you feel like, what's the point of going?
And that is one of my love languages.
When they rubbing your titties and your little fat and everything, and you still belly rub. That's what Rick Ross feels when he has his money.
Just sitting
hairs,
on my belly.
Ross fit. When a chick rub on you, you be like, oh shit, nigga.
Right, don't go to the gym, baby. Don't go to the gym.
It's
okay. It's okay. You ain't gotta go nowhere.
Sit-ups for
real.
No fuck are we talking about? But I didn't know there was sun and all that.
Yeah, there's more to that. We can do that afterwards, but yeah, it gets deep. It gets deep.
Something.
It gets
we'll figure
deep.
that out.
But yeah, so because of that, it was very, very possessive. Like I literally, if my man's around and he tells a joke, if Shorty laughs, her pitch goes a little bit too high, I'm looking at you like, bitch, he's not that funny. You know?
But fucking hilarious.
But is that, did you say that's then or that's now? Are you working through that?
I'm working
what are you doing to work through that?
We're working through some things.
I'm working through that now, but I'm single. So, but even now, like, I still have to remind myself, like, if I like a dude, and I did this, I'm not gonna lie, a couple months ago, I was on IG of a dude I liked.
Oh, he DM'd
and I went to the comments and I was reading the comments. And I was like, and this one I realized I still have work to do because I was looking. I was like, yo, I smack all these bitches. I smack all these bitches. That's not even my man. Like,
he didn't even put it in.
That sounds like my friends will send me screenshots of stuff and expect me to be jealous. I'm like, but he is not my man. Like, there's no connection.
So it's learning not being attached to outcome, not being possessive.
Exactly.
Fair. Sarah, let's get into you.
Oh,
right.
Let's
Sarah,
are you guys ready?
Yeah, we know about Gina.
Well, wait. Before we get into all of the history of you young ladies and these gentlemen, we are here for the battle of the sexes.
I had so many questions.
We are here for the battle of the sexes.
Yeah. I'm ready for that.
This is round 2.
Damn, we all round 2 already?
Yeah, we all round 2 because we took round 1. We took round 1, so we want to know.
How y'all took round 1?
No, we want to know because we had another battle before. So we had another battle, so this is the second battle. So we plan to be 2-0 after this.
Oh, sure.
We plan to be 2-0.
All right, sorry to break it to you.
Oh, okay.
I was not here for that.
I wasn't here for that one again, but here we go.
We're gonna see.
So look, okay. So now that we got the, you guys introduce yourselves and everything like that.
You have such a nice voice on the mic.
Oh, thanks.
Like, wow.
Yeah, very clear.
Very clear, very smooth. Yo, you could work like
his voice is like saying someone's.
You could have a radio station.
I feel like I should be on 106.7.
Yo, for real. Like, yo, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Be it like, do they still have like those sex lines that people call? Yo, you would make a bank.
The party line?
Oh my god, the party line. Let the man speak. All right, stop distracting. Let the man speak. Yo, the party line. Remember we used to like tell people we would meet up with them and then not show up?
So listen, I'm gonna ask you ladies this question because we asked the ladies in a previous episode the same question.
Oh no, neither.
What is a modern day creep for you ladies?
Modern day creep.
Like what is the definition of a modern day creep?
Where
for
do
you
I
ladies?
begin?
No, like where do I want to begin?
Sarah, you
Wherever
want to
you
take
want to
this?
start.
Oh man, for me, it's any modern day creep. Invasion of my space. Like for example, like social media is huge for me. I use social media a lot for. Here's a good one. I'm a life coach. Men will use life coaching to creep on me. Like they will literally like act like they want to be a client,
Okay.
Even get to the point where they
Predators.
want to actually, where they actually want to do like a sales call, like they actually want to get on a call and pretend that they want to be a client just to get into your space. Like to me, that's fucking creepy.
Wow,
That's
what
weird.
a shot. Jesus Christ, I'm actually impressed. I'm like mad.
He's mad he didn't come up with it. Look at him.
Fucking genius.
Now you know what to do when you go see those high life coaches on Instagram.
Yeah, it's a little,
How did you
much.
get into life coaching?
Some of
Tell
it's
me more
creeping and
about
some of it's kind of like, manifesting your own little thing right there. You really think about it.
I mean,
you're giving yourself
it
a
depends.
shot.
But then stop wasting my
Depends on your
motherfucking
approach.
time and tell me
Depends on
what
your
you want.
approach.
Okay,
Listen, no.
okay.
No, depends on your
I don't like how
approach,
you
though.
fix
That was
your
Gina.
fist.
Sorry.
If someone is
Right.
like, I've had both sides. I've had men be like, "Wow, like you're such an inspiring woman. Like I really respect what you're doing." And to me, I respect that. Okay, shoot your
Right.
shot. You're respectful. I enjoy the compliments. Thank you very much. But when you start getting like, for example, I used to, not now with my new job, but I used to post a lot in Instagram story. If you're the first person on my Instagram story every single time, and you're the first person to
that's a little much.
reply
That's
every
creepy.
single time,
That's
you're the
creepy.
first person to comment on my pictures every single time.
That's creepy.
So wait, can I
One
play
person
devil's
in
advocate? So
specific.
like, what if they want to? What if they're that supportive though?
Then you know
No,
what?
what if they're
Then you
showing
know
that
what?
love?
Okay, so then here's another key part. It's probably not mutual if I think it's creepy.
Did you let him
But-
know
but-
it wasn't creepy?
No, but you can't let someone
If he-
know that something's
okay,
creepy.
What's creepy nowadays
If
anyway?
we actually had a
Everything.
lingerie
okay,
on Instagram.
in modern day
What's creepy
dating,
is
how many
more.
times do men actually say, "Wow, I'm really interested in you," or do they
Never.
just get in your space and
Wait a
attack your
minute.
space?
Wait a
Let's
darn
start
minute
time
here.
out here.
Let's call a timeout
Let's
on
call
the play.
time out on the play.
Look, the
Coach,
era
Wait a
we're
darn
in,
minute.
the era we in, that whole "I'm into you" shit, it's only gonna happen from like a friend that you've been dealing with for a long period of
No.
time. No,
No.
seriously. No, I'm telling you.
A mature male is going to say exactly
Hey,
what
I'd
he
like
you-
to get to know
but
you
hold on.
better.
Hey, I
Can
would
I
love
take
to
you
get
out?
to
But
know.
you
I
guys
would
just
love
said
to
that.
take you out.
But you guys just said that you don't hear that, right?
Correct.
Oh, I hear that. If
Did
you
say that.
come through as a mature
Hold on. So
adult
where's
having
this
a
argument going? Because
conversation.
you at first
Wait.
said that you don't.
I
get
get
that.
what you're saying because
I'm
it's very
confused.
confusing.
No,
It's
that's
very
what I'm saying. So if he
confusing.
Right.
said if he's that supportive, then I would know he's that supportive if we're actually having an ongoing conversation and he's like, "Wow, Sarah, like you're doing amazing. I see what you're doing. Wow, look, I saw that live you did. I saw the Instagram you did. I'm coming to your next event. Like I think you're doing great. I believe in you." Versus
Go ahead.
the heart eyes. Wow, you're so fucking beautiful. Wow, but like there's no actual
I think we're
conversation.
going
Okay,
wait because at
no.
one point you said your statement. Then after that you said that guys never say that they're into you. So like
They
I'm very
That's where
don't.
the
That's why I said
confusion
if they did.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Can
go
I
ahead,
say
go ahead,
something?
go
I'll
ahead,
give
go
you an
ahead.
example of guys never saying they're into you.
Uh-oh.
I know why they don't.
No.
You scare
why?
You scare me.
Hold on. Okay, you
That's
and then
exactly
I
what I
want
was
to
trying
hear
to
why.
explain. It's not like that no more.
No. I'll tell you. Like I'll say something and I'll give a real life example.
Oh shit.
I
Don't
have
name no
posted.
names.
No names.
I have
Yeah.
posted a picture
Drop that
on
bomb,
my
too.
story because I'm a liberated woman. I post what I want. I posted a picture of me in a bikini. And I was like, yo, it's about that time where start wearing less.
Hold it.
Going out
You know
more.
what I'm saying? It's COVID.
Whoa.
Right. So
Her thirst trapping.
but I don't call it thirst trap. I think guys have definitions of thirst trap. For me, I post for me. Guys think there are
But,
some men
Jamila,
that will.
all of us
I
post
get
for
it.
something.
No. But I
You're
legit.
posting.
No. I
Tell me
legit
that's
post for
Thank
me.
you, some truth there. Okay. Thank you for the
I legit post for me. Like, damn,
No, yeah.
bitch, you look good. Let me post.
Of course.
But my thing is, posted on my story. A dude slides in my DMs and goes, "Oh, you gotta chill. I almost slid in your DMs."
Well, he did.
But he did.
Right.
He did though.
Right.
That's what I mean.
But I was like, he still wasn't direct with it.
All right, he loses 2 points for the corny line.
It was corny.
okay.
No, but
It was a
it
corny
wasn't
line.
direct with it. I wish but it hasn't been the first time he said like something leading into like he's into me. My thing is, I wanted to be like, yo, just say what you want so I could tell you no and we could keep it pushing already.
Say what that
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
No.
social media gave you. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, to
but
be fair.
also
The social
and
media
another thing
culture
that's
has
creepy.
killed.
Yeah.
Another thing that's creepy.
Nothing really.
A modern day creep. I'll give you another example of a modern day creep. A modern day creep is somebody, and this is what men and women do. Because I'm gonna get into how women are
yeah,
creepy in a
the
minute.
women do
love
the same
women.
shit too.
I love it.
Modern day creeps for me was somebody who followed me for 2 years, stalked my IG, like literally
He liked every
monitored, not liked every pic, but monitored what I did. Then finally 2 years later starts a conversation and basically
After your breakup,
yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that's vital information.
But listen.
Vital information.
Basically, no, but what I'm saying is, no, let me get into it. I didn't know who the fuck you were. You were nowhere near in my thoughts. Like you sought me out. So after 2 years, you basically monitored how my personality is, what I'm over based off of social media.
Correct.
Then you slide into DMs, engage in conversation,
really.
make it seem deep, entertain it. But then homie had a whole fiance and a whole family at home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is, and this is where Gina comes out, because I am that. Like, I do not like disloyalty at all. I'm the type, it's death before dishonor. I do not like disloyalty. I don't like liars. So my thing is, if I was going about living my life, you sought me out. You disrupted me. You know what I'm saying? You came looking for me, and you're a fucking liar, my nigga. I gotta end you. I gotta end you, and I'm the type, and this is what makes me toxic. I'm not going to physically. I've graduated from physically assaulting you. No, I'm going to. I like psychological warfare. I'm going to fuck with you.
I don't know if you're reformed.
Yeah, I told you,
no,
Gina.
I'm here for this. I'm gonna get my shit off after her. Watch
I told you, Gina comes in and out. But my whole thing is, but that's when I had to learn. I'm learning now, because I said reformed toxic chick trying to be the light. I'm trying.
I'm like, I don't know if you're reformed, Djamila. I love you, but
I'm trying.
Thank you, Salt.
I'm trying.
Salt's letting Pepper know you over seasoning right now.
Set it off.
I'm trying. But my whole thing is,
Leo!
so now, what I'm gonna do is, since you wasted my time, this happened 2 years ago.
The way she holds the gun.
She talks
she holds the gun.
Women that talk with their hands aggressive.
I divulged.
So hold on, we're getting off topic real quick about the modern day creep. So
wait.
we don't want to get too much into history, but
Can I tell you how women are modern day creeps?
Okay.
I'm here for that part.
No. I want to hear this part. But what is your like overall definition of a modern day creep?
Don't send me dick pics that I didn't ask for.
Okay, wait, but is it?
Did it amaze you?
Is it?
What the fuck?
No, it didn't.
Is it?
I'm asking.
Is a
see it
modern
all
day?
the time. No.
Is a modern? Hold on. Is a modern day creep somebody that you are not interested in, or is it a modern day creep somebody that a creep can't be somebody that you're attracted to? No.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, you definitely a creep. You could be attracted to somebody to be a creep. You still be a fucking creep.
But if you're attracted to the creep,
I've seen men that are attractive
and
women that are attractive, but their approach is, to me, is creepy. To me, it's like red flag. The red flag is waving.
I don't. Okay, so let me put it to you this way. I don't think if you engage with me in a certain way and I like it, but I think I give off a certain energy that I'm not going to be approached by a certain type of person.
Yeah.
But if you engage with me, like for me, I think I'll give you an example. What guys don't think, what my guys think is weird that I think is creepy is an unsolicited selfie. Do not fucking send me a selfie if I didn't ask for it.
Like the rested bitch face, it's kind of hard for guys.
It's kind of nervous.
There's some dudes that like that kind of like.
But I call it my cloak, and I think it protects me.
You got the default face, and the default face.
My whole life, people be like,
I think it protects me.
I'm so happy right now.
All right, so sorry, not to lose track. My bad, Ash. Okay, so.
How women are creeps?
Yes, let's get to that part.
Let's get to that part. I really been. This has something that's been weighing. This has been weighing heavy on my heart.
We screenshot and send it to our friends.
You send it in the group chat?
Yeah.
Best believe if you send me a dick pic, you're getting clowned in the group chat.
Yeah.
But how women are creeps, and this has been weighing heavy on me because I have male friends that experience.
I'm sorry. Wait. Quick question before you start. Are you a creep? A woman creep?
Oh, I'm not a creep. No.
So she's a creep. Are you a creep?
I have creepy tendencies.
Okay.
I'm a crotch watcher. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. Okay.
If you show up in some sweats, my first thing is to look and then try to act like I'm not looking. Like, cause then I'll be like, yo, bitch, you're being a creep.
Try to throw water at it, see where it lands.
Is that creepy? I mean, I thought that was just me being a woman. Like,
I'm a crotch watcher, but that will make a man feel uncomfortable.
You were
That's
sexual.
what I'm learning.
Staring at you.
I am sexual. I have sexualized.
Then I looked away.
That's like when a man looks at a woman's titties and he don't stare. Same shit.
Right. If you see a woman come up in tight ass clothes, you're gonna see her titties, her ass, her nice waist.
But see now, this is where I'm talking about.
But if I can't keep my eyes off of it, that's creepy.
If you like it, if the person that you're looking at likes it, you're not a creep in their eyes. But if they don't like it, then you're a creep.
You're uncomfortable,
and that goes into women being creeps.
Yes,
let me get to this part. Let me get this off. How women are creeps, because it's been weighing heavy on me. Because a lot of my guy friends have been experiencing this. I don't think I've gotten to a point now where I had to check myself and be like, damn, did I ever sexually harass a man? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Get into it. I've been sexually harassed
Did I make an unwanted advance towards a man?
Yes.
Because I'm not gonna say who, but I have a male friend that has been, and I had to be like, yo, that's sexual harassment. Now I get why you move the way you move with females, where he's getting unsolicited videos of Shorty playing with herself, where you don't flirt with Shorty, you've never had a conversation with her, never given an indication.
Never gotten that for the record.
He's getting
Not even on Snapchat.
unsolicited nasty
Snapchat.
pictures. I think some women seriously don't think that they could be in the opposite end of a sexual harassment, like they're the predators.
Ruben, have
And
you
I
been
had to
sexually
know-
harassed in your life? Has someone sexually harassed you in your life?
Yeah, I've been harassed by.
He's been at a party where a girl was literally going around grabbing a dude's dick.
Oh, no.
You do that in front of me?
Who is
That's
this?
happened. And
Who
you
is
do that
I
in
got my ass
yo.
grabbed in the club.
That's sexual.
It's kind of weird.
But that's sexual. You felt.
My cheeks were grabbed.
You felt weird, right? You felt.
I didn't know how to feel. I
You
kind of
felt
looked
vi-
around.
did you feel
and
violated?
The people I was around, I was like, was it you or was it you? Like, that's where I was with it.
But did you feel violated?
And then when I saw the girl do this, I was like, oh.
No, that's weird.
But did you feel violated?
I didn't know how to feel.
But
Now
you
that
see,
I'm
that's
feeling
the
it,
problem.
Touch anyone
I kinda
you
liked
don't know
it.
is weird.
I don't like
She
when
almost hit
people
me on
take
the taint.
liberties with other
She
people's
almost hit me on the
bodies.
taint.
Exactly.
It's like, hit me on the taint.
But I don't
You
like
gotta
when
do it,
people
but
take
just
liberties
say-
with other people's bodies. And I think as women, and I'm gonna say this, as women, they need to. I will personally, like, if I ever see a chick grabbing some dude's dick or whatever the case may be, I will call her out on it because
You come to the defense of men?
yes,
Holy
of course.
shit.
I told you, I'm about accountability.
I am so lost.
Yeah, no,
What's going
because
on?
I feel like
Sarah, touch my thigh.
guys, because of y'all thought process, it makes you uncomfortable. You don't know how to feel. You don't know how to call that woman out on it.
I would feel like
But
a
I
pussy.
would. I
Because you're
think I
supposed
would
to want
have.
it.
And
I would feel like a pussy.
I challenge
Are you-
every
you're
man
supposed
to
to pretend that you
start
like it?
calling shorties out on it. Yo, you're fucking violating me. Like, don't
If
touch
she's
me.
attractive.
Well, see, that's the thing, though.
Well,
That,
that's
you
the
know,
thing. Exactly
that's
what he
the-
said. If you're attracted
She
to her, then it's
attractive.
okay.
I'm kind of going to be like, wow.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's just
But that's
like
the problem. Then you teach her that it's okay for her to do that. So she might go to the
But I
next
mean,
man that don't like
and then
that shit.
there's-
No,
this
but-
is premeditated.
but-
Like,
but
the
then
fuck?
again- but then
I don't
again-
blame her.
But then
I blame
again,
me. Oh my God,
equally, females can be very vindictive in terms of being like, okay, I called you out on it. Now you want to sit there and be like, yo, this dude is this and this and that. Yo, don't.
But then
mess
that's
with
not
him.
your
You don't
problem.
like girls. No.
Oh,
but see, but
yeah,
that's what I'm
download
saying
thing.
though.
Yeah.
That's creepy and that's toxic when you turn into a nigga, you
Boom.
must be gay. That's toxic. That's toxic as a woman to do too.
Yeah. Call
a guy
Because
gay?
I denied your advance as a man, now I'm gay. That's toxic. That is toxic. That's fucked up. As a
Your gun
woman.
showing, your gun
Controlling.
showing. Your gun showing.
Your gun,
Oh.
yeah, your gun is on your head.
Yes.
We
I thought he said my gut is strong. I was like, damn, I've been working out. I'm trying to lose weight. Shit.
We can see that.
Jamila, we gotta bring Spirit back because
Oh.
we're
No,
gonna
But it just-
we're bringing Gina out too
Jamila,
much. We gotta
she's
come
like,
back to Spirit.
yo.
Come back
No,
to
but
Spirit.
it's
She's like,
literally
No, but it's true.
been
It's
it's
true.
really
It's
been
true.
weighing heavy on my heart how much men don't speak up about
But
being
you know she's gonna
violated.
No, they don't. They don't.
At least I know she gonna
So
fight
listen.
it.
We're gonna move forward for the
Yeah,
modern
yeah.
day
My bad,
creep.
boss.
Listen.
We want that one, by the way. I don't care.
No. That was
How
just
you
a
won that
rap-
right? You took the whole round. I ain't
No,
say
that was
nothing.
that was just a question. That was just a question, just to
Okay.
get. Let me ask you, ladies, this question. What is your dating etiquettes like in terms of what comes
talk about
first?
this.
What comes first? I'm gonna give you four things. What you name the order of it?
I'm out.
Love, lust, riches, loyalty.
Sarah, take
Wait,
the lead
love,
on this.
lust, riches,
Loyalty.
loyalty. You want me to rank them
Yeah, like what is your first, like when it comes down for you?
when I'm dating somebody?
Correct. Like getting to know somebody or you dating somebody. What is
Are you gonna have to help me again?
Gotta be
love, lust,
Riches, loyalty.
riches,
Riches,
loyalty.
loyalty.
Okay, loyalty is number 1.
Okay.
Love is number 2.
Okay.
Because obviously I need to see loyalty to even feel safe to fall in love with you.
Okay.
Okay? So
Fair.
where are we? Loyalty, love, and then of course lust, because that's important. When you're with a partner, you have to be intimate and lust for each other. Not for everybody else, for each other.
Okay.
And then riches, of course, because there has to be some sort of financial plan and goals and growth.
I
Okay.
call
All right.
cap.
Can I give you mine?
I call cap.
No.
One reason, and one reason strictly.
Why?
Before you meet an individual and you go on a date with them, the first thing you have to do is lust. The reason is lust,
Lust
because
is
you have
not
to.
the same as attraction.
Wait, Correct, but they are cousins. Let's be very clear.
Yeah,
this.
but he said lust.
I gotta agree with him. I gotta agree with him a
They
little
are
bit.
very close
I have to be
cousins.
physically attracted to you, but I'm not
Absolutely,
ready to fuck you.
no. Just because you lust does not mean you want to fuck. Men lust over women doesn't mean they want to fuck them per se. They can say, "Damn, she look good. I would hit it," but doesn't mean I will hit it. There's a big difference. So the reason I call cap on this statement is because one. Women have to find a man attractive. The only way that works for them is when they done been done wrong by a bunch of handsome men, so they date an ugly nigga or a fat nigga.
I ain't never dated an ugly nigga.
That's the
Sorry.
gist of that.
No, I
I'm
always
just being
have to be
honest.
physically
I never
attracted
dated.
to somebody, but
A nigga with a big dick, but never
if you
an ugly
asked
nigga.
me maybe 5 years ago, I would have said lust first. But as you go through all this toxic bullshit, your priorities change a little bit.
Listen, but the toxicity has to be found out throughout time. Loyalty is not shown within the first date, the second date, the third date, or even the fourth date.
Well,
You
I'm not
find
gonna meet
loyalty
you off.
through
I don't do the
time.
Tinder shit. I'm not doing Tinder and swiping right in or whatever it is and going on a date with you. So I'm gonna know something about
Let's
you.
play a role here.
Okay,
Let's
do
be
it.
fair. Gentleman meets you out in an establishment. Let's say you're at Sweet Green because you look like you stay fit. Let's say you're getting a salad.
Damn, I don't. I'm kidding.
God, that's green salad
You look
actually.
like you on the block with about 6 shooting at niggas. But I'm just saying, that's who you are. But I love you for it. My point being, you meet a
don't even be
gentleman
on the
out
block.
and about, he's attractive. Your first instinct is not loyalty. Because you don't know that man from a hole in the wall.
You're right.
Okay. That's all. So who won that round?
You're right.
No, this is just a
You
question.
let me answer.
This is just a question. No, listen.
You're
These-
right, but when
we're
I
not-
answered the
I'm gonna-
question, I answered it as far as
No,
my
you
priorities
answer.
in
You answer.
dating.
You're right. You answered
Okay.
what you
I'm not
feel.
thinking about when I
Djamila,
say yes
what-
to
what-
the date.
You know.
What's your love, lust, loyalty, riches?
Well, first of all, I think because attraction and lust are such
know.
cousins,
You feel me?
I'm gonna keep it real.
You feel
Lust,
Ruben?
because if
Okay.
I'm not
She's stabbing your
attracted
Jackson.
to you, or especially, and sex is a big thing for me. Like, I would hate, and I'm definitely testing the product before I actually. Because I would hate. I'm sorry, it's true though. But I don't think I get the whole. I get it.
You gotta see what that
But
mouth
I'm
do
definitely
first.
testing.
I'm a believer of knowing what's going on. You know, I definitely gotta know, but that's not like.
You gotta
I
see
mean,
what
don't
that
get me
mouth do.
wrong.
You
If I
gotta know
see
that there's more than lust to.
no,
actually fall
I
in a
know
relationship.
all that, but I'm talking about me. I'm a very visual person. I'm an
God.
attraction, so attraction
Correct.
plays a big role. So I'm gonna have to say lust because I'm gonna be attracted to. If I see you, damn, he's fine. And then it depends on if you open your mouth, because there's guys that have walked themselves out of getting
Until
some.
they open their mouth, yeah.
So then so what was the other ones?
Love, lust, loyalty, riches.
Then comes loyalty, because like I said, I'm big on loyalty. Like,
You see that? You ain't playing that shit.
yo, right? It's like when I get married, it's till death do us part for real. Either at my hands or. But anyway,
Yo,
Jamila gets scared.
loyalty,
You sure Lisa Left Eye Lopez
Yo,
ain't
for
part
real,
of
you
your
will
family?
burn down the fucking house.
love.
And then say, I'm
So
sorry,
love
yeah,
comes
let me
next.
cook
And
you
what was the
dinner,
other
mom.
ones?
love,
Let me bang
lust,
you, baby.
riches, loyalty.
So lust, loyalty, love.
And riches.
Riches is last, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a materialistic type of shorty. Like, I've never been.
Okay.
Better than Brian and
I
Brandon
actually
in a
find
Honda
it
Civic.
extremely unattractive when guys get flossy and flaunt their what they think is wealth. I think that's so unattractive when a dude thinks they could spend all this money. Like,
But they do need to have a job.
right. I'm not gonna finance your lifestyle, but it could definitely be a partnership. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a believer. If I ask a guy out, I'm treating you. That's just how I am.
Okay. All right. I
And
like
I've
that.
actually gone on dates where I paid
Oh.
because
What happened?
Damn.
why is that so
Do you
rare?
call that cap? Are you calling cap? If so, I'll take it off.
No, I just feel like this. I feel like men need to stop letting women take them out and then you taking the back seat sometimes. As in, like, I've noticed something, like, for taking a woman out and then you guys are on Newberry Street or you guys are in the Seaport going to a nice restaurant.
First of all,
If
we
you-
far away because I'm not being seen with you and getting you confused as my man because I might have other options.
I
But
have
okay.
no idea what you're talking about, but right now,
She said she got options. Nick. No, nigga, she said she got options.
You're going
That's
on a
what-
date, you have to
what
go
I'm
in
trying to
public.
say is that there's men out here. There's good men out here who prefer to take the back seat when if a woman takes them out on a date, they don't want to order the more extravagant things. But when they take a woman out on a date, they let her go get the fucking surf and turf, and she don't even know what a surf and turf is. But still,
Facto.
what I'm trying to say is that I feel like when a woman takes a man out, usually it never be to no real nice spot probably be like, yeah, let's go to TGI Friday.
Exactly.
Let's go to Uno's.
Let's go to Uno's.
Let's go to Ruby Tuesday.
I got you today, baby.
At least take me to Legals.
Let's go to Peaches.
Can I get
Let's
some
go to
clam
Peaches.
chowder? Let me get a little clam chowder, or let me get the stuffed lobster, my nigga.
We get an appetizer today.
Exactly.
I'm gonna ask.
I just feel like niggas need to
going
start.
on a date with me is about the
gauging
experience.
it.
Okay,
levels
like
to
I
this
like
shit.
to introduce.
No. Nobody's
different types of sex.
I feel like every time I say something, you think we taking a direct shot at you. We talk about these other women.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Well, you responded right after.
You can't be Marvel to the rest of the women. You can't be Captain.
Nah, she's Captain Marvel.
He's right.
Like you jumping out the window to go. Yeah.
She said she's
I
Captain.
can tell you one of them type of people. You stress yourself out because you take on everybody's stress. What that nigga do? Oh, don't nigga.
Actually,
He said,
no. The
"What?
only
He
reason
called
is
you
because you.
fat."
Well, I thought you were. Well, I
did
didn't,
it.
but I thought you were referring to what I just said about taking a man out and stuff like that. So that's why.
No, but there's a bigger picture about it. That's what I was trying to bring out. There's a big picture with the whole taking a man out.
So do you feel like shorties shortchange guys?
Yeah, but I think guys shortchange themselves too. Yeah, they shortchange themselves.
To be a gentleman,
you know,
you will order.
let me tell you something. Most women know you got an ain't shit nigga, because you could have a nigga that who ain't got no job, then all of a sudden you take him out. You take him out all the time. Then after that, let's say your birthday come up and this nigga's over here trying to bring you some fucking bags of fucking gummy bears from CVS with a rapper. Like, hear that? I mean, sometimes you know when you got a good thing. That's why it's nice guys. You gotta stop being, because I really believe that nice guys do finish last.
I agree.
And I can tell in certain situations, it's like, yo, my nigga, like, if you're doing the most when we go out, you should allow her to do the most when you go out
Time
too.
out.
Yeah, match energy.
Time out. Quick question. Do you guys believe that? Yes or no statement? Nice guys finish last. Yes or no? Just a yes or no. That's all. Yes? Well, you done shot by.
Oh, come on,
I
bro.
don't think
You ain't had a nice guy in like 18 years. Don't do that. Here you go. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't think it's okay, but that's definitely true.
Don't do that.
Listen,
It's like when you go through all the sexy, hot, toxic guys, and then the nice guys at the end, and he comes back around, and you're like, shit, I should have gave you a chance.
Yeah, that
But I also think there's a lot of fake nice guys out there. There's a lot of fake nice
guys. I think I have that
guys.
option.
No, I don't. I sometimes I have turned away men because I'm like, wow, this is not even fair to you.
all right, Sarah, you out here ducking
Sarah,
DMs.
The one light skinned girl that smell like cocoa butter that don't take nice guys for granted. Let me find out.
Listen. Real talk. We're gonna get into the first round.
Oh, that was just warm-ups?
Oh, that was warm-ups, man. We was
I ain't gonna lie to you. Those questions,
We was
they
out
had
here
to be one.
spawned.
I heard the questions like, hold on, how the hell we gonna argue that?
Nah,
Like,
you know
that
what?
Greek thing was different. I was like, how
Nah, we was out here spawned. We was out here spawned.
But public service announcement: women stop being creeps.
We was out here
women stop being
sparring.
creeps.
We
Men
was out
stop
here
being creeps.
scoring.
Nah, we can't.
All right, so listen.
Public service announcement.
You just can't. You just keep
Women shoot for the stars.
We all
Go
look
for the
at
man that
action.
you want. If you gotta go out there and grab a little
But be
star, go grab a little
respectful.
star.
Like women, stop being creeps. Be respectful. Like
In her world.
you could be a sexual
world.
harasser
Be a
too.
freak.
You mentioned it with social media. Who mentioned it? You think it was you? There's so much access.
Oh yeah,
There's so much access, and then the girls, like, sometimes, I mean, and I'm a confident woman, trust me, but when I get on Instagram and there's like 5 women posting in their underwear and bra because they post it for themselves. They post it for themselves.
I do post it for myself though.
I heard that
But
one.
my love
They
is posted
posted
for the whole
themselves.
world.
My thing is,
That's the same woman.
You out
That's
here
the same
showing
woman.
them ass
That's the same
titties.
woman that'll say a line like this. I don't like people looking at me.
Yeah.
no.
But my thing is, like, it may be for you, and I know you as a woman, so I know that that's true. But
Yeah.
there's so much access that, like, these men and whoever else the hell you don't want, the creeps that you don't want, have access to your entire feed, to your entire life.
Wait.
You know,
Here's
people
what's
on
coming.
Insta.
My page is private. But go ahead, keep going. You're gonna say my page is private. Go ahead. That was her.
My page ain't private.
No, because
See,
it's a
you open?
podcast. I'm like,
You open?
It ain't private.
That's
It's
why if a
open.
nigga send you a dick pic and you be like, oh my god, why'd you send that? He gonna be like, look, check out your page. Page 50.
No, but
Hanging on there.
access.
Yo,
Got some honey hands hanging
You
on
get
your
a
back.
dick. You
over there.
But there's also the
Hanging off
thing.
like a
There's
cock.
also the thing.
Well,
But
you don't hit him with
there's
the
a lot of-
Snapchat, give him 8 seconds
men
on the
feel
dick pic.
really entitled to women pics though. That's the crazy part. Women's
sorry.
bodies, they feel real entitled
sorry.
to women's bodies.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. We gotta get into
Women
a
feel
question.
entitled to men's money as well.
Thank you.
Some women.
Okay.
Women feel entitled.
Big ass
Some
amount.
women.
Well,
Big
some.
ass-
If you're my man,
Exactly. But my point
I
is, you
don't feel. If you're my
entitled
man,
to
I don't
that
feel
money.
entitled to your
Nobody
money
told
at
you to add
all.
cheese on
That's
that.
why.
Because
There's
that's the
a
security
partnership.
aspect.
There's a partnership.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, marriage is a partnership. A relationship has to form a partnership. Let's
Well,
be very
yes,
clear.
big facts, but I mean,
Talk that shit, Clint.
Let's be out here. I'm out here.
Shut
I
up,
know you
Sarah.
want it. Listen.
Yo, I can tell this one right here.
You know what?
When she ain't got
I want all
when
the
she ain't got no
smoke. I
backup,
want all the
or
smoke.
she gonna
I was in
just
DR
start
for the last
She'll be
one.
like, fuck you niggas.
I was in DR.
That's
I'm
gonna be
here.
her. That's gonna be her.
No,
She
remember
ain't
I
gonna have
said-
no other response. She'll be like, you know what, nigga,
Hey.
shut the fuck up.
No. It's
I burned the
psychological
bridge. I
warfare.
ain't asked for the vote either.
No, it
nigga.
is.
I'm
It
here.
is.
No, it's psychological warfare.
So listen, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna ask the first question of the battle.
I thought that was like the fourth one. But
How much? Because this is actually the question of the week too. Like for the question, this is the question of the actual show too.
Why is he roasting me?
How much
He's dark.
do you let your past? Hold on. How much do you let your past experiences haunt your future relationship?
Who you
This is a
asking?
women's question.
This is a women's
It's a woman's question. It's only a woman's
I want the
question.
men to go first.
I've seen this.
It's definitely a woman's question.
Hey, listen,
Oh my gosh.
I can't be biased. You know what I mean?
Open
So, like,
discussion.
it's open
Okay, go
discussion,
for it.
but however, the males, since this is a women's question, you could go first, and then
Yeah,
after
go
that,
for
the
it.
females go
Why you going at
next.
me for?
Because I want you to go first.
Okay, so you're saying
okay,
your
you
past,
got me.
right?
How
Past
much?
transgressions.
How much
past life?
do you let your past experiences haunt your future relationships? Haunt or
It's a big or. Jamila's biting the shit out of her tongue. She's ready to
listen,
shoot.
Can't wait.
how much? How much?
got a
How
story.
much? How much do you let them haunt you or influence your
Okay,
next
damn.
relationship?
I think there's always
Chocolate Thunder.
So
Hit 'em.
this is what I'm gonna say. All right.
Breathe.
I've noticed through people's pasts and I've noticed that a lot of people need to understand of how to adjust about the things in your past. There's certain things that you fucked up on your past that you definitely do need to take on to your new relationship because it's just key points. That's what you need to do. But the emotions from your past, you leave those in the past. You know what I mean? There's
Talk to
certain
me,
this.
Talk to me, King.
There's a thing that we all have an issue with is
Such
is that with our past we totally like to take it on to the further route because we don't like to give anyone a shot just because they might look like something of your past.
talk
You know what I mean?
about it, King.
Or you get to a point where you believe that nothing out there is gonna be solid, it's gonna be good for you, and this, that, and the third, and that's taking your past too. The best thing for you to do is pretty much leave your past where it's at. Have some faith that something better is gonna come, but you already have a blueprint of what what you would prefer. Every relationship you're in is pretty much a blueprint of what you want in life. You know what I mean?
Preaching like a
But
Baptist minister.
Yo, all I'm
ahead.
saying,
Go
it's
ahead.
like having
I see
it's like having a car.
You know what I'm
what I mean?
saying?
That first car, you were doing this.
All
You were
day.
doing this.
Take it to church.
You was doing this.
No,
you know what I
no
mean?
steering.
Then after that, you had to put the duct tape on
know what I'm
the
saying?
bumper. The next
You
car.
learn from experience.
See exactly the
And
next.
the goal is to learn.
The goal is to learn, but
goal.
it's another goal is to not bring the past with you too.
Back.
Exactly.
Talk because I 100% agree with you.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, go ahead.
That's all I wanted to say.
Take it. Wait, do I go or does she go?
Oh,
Who goes?
You go.
You want to go? Yeah, go ahead.
Because we got
Two times. Go ahead.
He's hype.
So does your past influence you? I think it absolutely does. It shows you what you do want and what you don't
I'm
want.
getting off this
The
line.
difference is a scorn when you're scorned from your past. That is where you run into the most problems because you take that past trauma into your future, and that's where you're supposed to leave it in the past. So when people break up and jump into relationships, that should always be a red flag for individuals. Anybody you date, if they go from relationship to relationship, that means they haven't taken the time to know themselves.
Amen.
So that means that the influence, or what was the other word Ash you said? It's the influence or the what? You're wiping your mouth. It's a lot of.
Whoa.
There's a lot of things.
Now you're drinking.
Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa.
There's no pause there. You were wiping your mouth with a napkin. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you can't say that.
I can say it out loud. What was the question? I'm sorry. It was influence or.
So do you let it haunt or?
So that's what tends to happen with a lot of individuals. They get haunted by it. As Ruben said, they'll take what happened in their past and they'll take it out on the next person and say, "Oh no, you're not gonna do this to me," or "Oh no, you're not gonna do this to me." Instead of saying, "You know what? This is what I don't want. This is the type of individual I don't want to date, and this is what I need to look out for, and these are the red flags." But you also need to be by yourself for a period of time because that is when
Yep.
you know yourself.
Exactly.
Yes.
Find
You know
yourself.
what I'm saying?
I
Find
agree.
yourself.
Work on your nut count.
agree on something.
I mean, get your little.
You got red glasses on. Like I said, you gotta agree on something.
I'm like super passionate about healing and the fact that not just relationship experiences, your entire life from 0 until say right now 34 years old, get into a relationship. All of those life experiences and relationship experiences, all of that is going to affect whatever happens next. So like all of those
Facts.
experiences leading up to that,
Preach.
like your mother and dad, your dad problems, your brother, your sibling problems, your school problems, your traveling from another country problems, all that stuff is going to influence your relationship.
Correct.
So
Facts.
I'm super passionate about what I call it's like by the time say you get to 30, you have a suitcase of experiences, and that
Correct.
may be of trauma, of happy, of bad, whatever it is,
Correct.
and unpacking that and working through those things and healing so that you can release them.
Exactly.
Because it's true. Like if I'm dating somebody and he cheats on me with 5 girls or whatever, and he's verbally abusive and physically abusive, this, that, and the other, and then I walk around acting like every other guy's the same, I'm never going to be happy.
Absolutely. Agree.
So if I can, break apart from that, which is a process in itself,
Correct.
take time to actually recognize what happened and do the healing.
Exactly.
You have to go to therapy.
Instead of
You
being
have to get the
Get
therapist.
therapy.
Get the therapist.
There's
It is
nothing
your
wrong with
job to
therapy.
fix yourself.
Nothing wrong with
There's
therapy.
nothing wrong with therapy.
Shit, we don't stick
women
to
out
that.
there, there's nothing wrong with therapy.
Nothing wrong with
Mental
therapy.
health is
Nothing
important.
Get
wrong
you a
with
coach. Get you a therapist.
Men too.
nothing wrong with getting some real dick in your life and
Ron
stay away
Digga-
from the
let-
batteries.
let Ron
Why you
Digga-
call me Ron Digga?
No, my bad.
I was rolling.
She said, "Why you call me Ron Digga?"
Jamila, go ahead.
Oh,
Do your
yeah,
thing.
my
Jamila,
fault.
Jamila gotta get her shit off. I gotta let me get her shit off.
We'll
She
call
fuck
you
up
Push
Ruben.
to start.
You can't give her my name.
Jamila, no bullshit. Like I feel like
Yeah,
you would help me jump somebody. Like if I call you,
I would.
like,
I am that friend.
No, we
Like
don't.
I am
See,
that friend.
no,
Like
we
so, what
don't
we
know.
doing?
That's
Because
what
I'm
you
not
gotta
the
see.
type. You know what I'm
You better
saying?
jump
you know what I'm
Like,
saying? Like I'm like,
If
yo,
Black Forces had a person, it'd be you.
That-
with the creases, with the creases.
damn. Is that me?
Yes,
With the
but that's why we love you. Continue being you.
The
So I'll give
Well,
y'all
that's
an
a compliment, boo.
example.
Don't worry
Thank
about
you.
it. You think.
As far as with me, where it
Black
goes,
forces.
I've been single since 2015.
Okay.
She needs a
So
man. Guys, she needs a man.
No, she's had
I don't.
sneaky links. Let's cut the shit. Continue.
Yeah, you definitely had a few
I
minutes.
have,
See, real niggas stop. Dap me up. Because real niggas do
I
real
have-
things.
I have had.
All right, you
sneaky
dap me up
links,
too
whatever.
Of
casually.
course.
I've been
Even during the pandemic too, right?
I was dating who was the person who was my college sweetheart up until 2015.
Aw.
But then we ended up breaking up. However, and this is why I say like I completely understand taking package or just staying in a space where you don't allow anyone in. So I tried to, and that's when I learned like I'm not a dating type of girl, like multiple people type of person. Never been, never will be. I've accepted that about myself. But where I learned like where healing goes into it is like this person that was my ex, although we broke up, we maintained a bond.
Right.
So
Sexually.
no,
Okay.
personally, sexually, emotionally,
Oh,
very
yeah,
much.
see,
Like we went a
sexually
year,
was in there.
we went a
It was
year
in
without talking to each other,
Oh.
and then reconnected. And he would fly me out. And in doing all that, I also realized that I wasn't really giving anybody an actual chance because he was always there. So it was always like our end game. We were each other's end game. But then, a year and a half ago, he passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So-
Sorry to hear that.
With me, it's been like, sorry, I don't mean.
They weren't ready.
They weren't ready for
weren't ready
it.
for
I'm
that.
sorry, but with me, it's been like my journey's been more so like I want to make sure I'm right because I don't want men out here feeling like they're competing with a ghost. So
No, I
that's
like
kind
that.
of why.
That was deep.
I like
fuck with
that. I like that. But my thing is just like this. Like, so how does that past experience now influence or haunt this current experience?
And I'll be very honest with you. We broke up. I was very angry. We didn't speak to each other for a year, but when we spoke, it was a very, very much a real ass conversation where I had to sit there and listen to how I was emasculating, and I had to own it. I was in a dark, when we broke up, I was in a dark space. I was very verbally abusive. So that was the beginning of me looking at me and being like, yo, this is, granted, infidelity is what broke us up, but I had to really sit there and take accountability for,
for your actions.
for my actions,
No,
for
that's
what caused our downfall. And then
that's respectable.
and then with that, what I do take from that is that I learned, and I tell anybody I speak to about him, I learned kindness from him because I wasn't always a kind person. I was like, the chick where my mouth is, I learned how vicious my mouth is. My mouth is very vicious. Like I could say some shit and really like reach in and rip your heart out. You know what I mean? So
all women are like that when they.
But now I kind of tend to try to taste my words before I say something when I'm upset.
Correct.
So that's something I learned from my past relationship that I take on. I try not to, like I said, my toxic trait is being territorial. So I try not to get like that, and that's what I'm learning to work through, and also learning to kind of
manage, control,
not be a control freak.
Okay,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was the type. I also learned that I'm the type of person. I'm such a control freak that I'ma always have, and I had to learn that it's a trauma response to feel like you always gotta have plan A through Z, because you don't rely on anyone, and I learned that from. It had a lot to do with my childhood and my upbringing of never feeling like I can ask somebody for something. Like, say if I ask Sarah, could you give me a ride at 9:15 to the airport in the morning? And she says, yeah. What I tend to do without noticing is plan, in case she dubs me, let me go ahead. Instead of actually fully trusting that this person gave me their word, they're going to do that. So that's why, it's been.
So in other words, and I'm gonna give you an applause for that, because a lot of times people don't understand, like a lot of past relationships, they do haunt or influence your next relationship, and the whole thing is, it's just, it could be for the better or the worse. Whereas one of the things that you always either gonna have your guard up or you're gonna have your expectations so high for the next person, for the next relationship, and all of that extra stuff. So.
And honestly, something else I try to learn is not being attached to outcome. That's a conversation that I have with my friends a lot, because what I realize is when you're attached to outcome, you set these expectations, and that's when you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Women, by our instinct is to start planning our life with you.
Like, yeah.
Asking on a date, our instinct is to start planning our life.
Instantly start Googling for real.
Wedding dress.
Yes.
Oh my God, colors in the bed.
Honeymoon.
And then on top of that, you add the codependency, the distrust, the disloyalty, the things that would come from our childhood.
And that's something that I learned. I had serious codependency issues.
You always wanted to be with them?
Not that I always wanted to be with them, but I have I don't know what to call it, but it's like codependency issues with a lot, not just in relationships, with friendships. I feel the need to protect my friends. You were right. I'm learning, because if I'm your friend and you tell me somebody did some shit to you, I'm an empath.
You seem like you
correct.
I'm gonna feel it as if it happened to me.
I feel like you wait in the car.
Yeah, you're the
for
friend
your
I
girl.
call if I need you to
I
wait
feel like you wait in your car for your girl to call you, be like, yo, guess what he did?
Well, I don't wait in the car,
And then
because
you're like-
don't judge me, but I don't drive. I wait in an Uber.
She's like,
I'll Uber it over.
Black Forces
girl,
was a
I'm
person.
outside right now.
See that loyalty? That's why.
That's a rare.
We're gonna go get him. Come pick me
No,
up.
see that loyalty it's rare, but the thing that you gotta understand is that
It's dangerous.
it is dangerous, and that's the thing. You'd have to change who you are, and it's tough to change who you are since you've been the same person
That's
for so
who
long.
you've been
But
for
that's
30
that's
years.
always been another thing that I wanted to tattoo on my body, that loyalty to get you killed. Even though I do have loyalty, love, respect on my arm, I wanted to get a tattoo that loyalty to get you killed, because I was as the same as you. But after that, I started noticing that when you start going through some real life shit, and then all of a sudden you willing to put your life in danger for certain people, and then all of a sudden the shit don't really turn out the same way, you start to get to that point where it's kind of like you're the only person with morals and values. And then after that, you're gonna start, looking at other people and trying to justify certain things. Then you're gonna try to compare. Then after that, I figured it all out. You are who you are, and people ain't gonna treat you the same way you're gonna treat other people.
And you can't. And that's
And you really
that's
can't.
one of the biggest
Yeah.
things where
Of course.
I used to go around expecting
People
to be like me.
No,
you know what I'm saying? But
it's
you
not
can't.
how-
And unfortunately, that's not how life works anyway.
Because my mom said it best. My mom was like, Ruben, let me tell you something. I'm your friend. I'm everything to you. But if you think that they're going to go bail you out one day, you're going to find out. You're going to find out who's your everything. Okay, watch. When you fuck up, yeah, you see. You want to call people. No one's going to come to the jail to go bail you out. But you know who's going to come bail you out? I'm going to come bail you out. And when I bail you out, I'm going to kill you in there too. I hope you know that. Yeah. But yo, the craziest thing is this about like about having like like of course West Indian parents and stuff like that. They fuck you up though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They do.
Like one of my issues with past relations was they were like, yo, how come you don't know how to express yourself? You express yourself by money. That was my thing.
Exactly.
I didn't know how to do the Google Gaga shit. Me, it was kind of like, okay, let's go to a steakhouse, or it's like, yo, if I go shopping, I buy you something. It don't really matter on if it was a day or whatever. It's just that, yo, you got to know what kind of life I was living at that time.
And then she's like, how come you don't tell me you love me?
Exactly, but that's not.
But
really,
that was how you.
That's not.
of course.
Yeah.
And I explained that. I was like, yo, look, my parents, it was one man working a 9 to 5, my mom keeping the crib together, and the only time they ever had any interaction of anything that's somewhat lovable was what? When he got off work and he started fucking with the Haitian rum, and all of a sudden he's hitting her with the sweetie doodle, but he's drunk already. You feel me? I didn't know all of that. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like to cuddle, but like me saying those words of I miss you and this, that, and third, you gotta kind of like see what kind of person I am through the longevity of everything. But it started making sense too. I had to break down some walls too, because it was like, damn, instead of spending money on that, me just saying, hey, you know, I was thinking of you, right? That would get a little more. Instead of buying the bag, instead of me buying some J's and buying you a pair of J's, it was like, damn, I probably wouldn't even have to buy a pair of J's.
Yeah, it is. It's intimacy issues.
But the thing is that I'm a rider though, so like whatever you going through, I'm gonna ride with you. Like, yeah, I'm not great with that other shit.
We know you are.
Oh yeah, we know you are. No, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. That's the realest thing for anybody. Everyone needs that real love. That's the problem. Like I said, social media area has fucked everything up. There's no more tough love. You don't know what's gonna affect mental health now, because you can't even be tough about nothing no more. And then when you do be tough about something, it's you judging instead of you being. You know what I mean? Giving it some. It's just a fucked up world we're in.
I also think delivery as well.
That too. Now you got to change the whole way you deliver.
Yeah.
Before mental health.
Let's bring speaking your truth.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Before mental health, you could have been, you could be honest and through the fuck and all that, and they'd be like, yo, that's tough love. I know what the fuck you're trying to say. Now it's like it's delivery.
You're mean.
Now I have to be like, so, Sarah, guess what? You're an awesome person, but this is what I don't like about you, but you're still an awesome person. You see what I'm saying? Like,
why do you
it's
feel
just
like you have to be like that?
Because you do. It's the world.
I think it's about learning people's love language.
No, you do have to censor yourself.
Even it's unfair.
I've even coached AAU, and it was crazy for me because it's like, yo, I had the type of coaches that were like, yo, Ruby, you fuck are you doing out here? You bullshitting out here. Right. Now I'm over here. I'm over here with Greg and Little Kenny, and I got to be like, don't worry, Little Kenny. Who gives a fuck that you're not giving me your full effort? But your mom's in the stand and she's paying $750 for you to play. So it's like, hey, you go out there and you keep on missing layups.
I was so pissed at the coach when he yelled at my kid. I was like, who the fuck are you?
But that's what you need, though. That's what I'm saying.
You need men like that.
The world's fucked up now.
They do need that, and I've learned that. I mean, obviously, like I'm obviously a young mother, or was a young mother, so I've learned that over the years that my children.
Still a young mom.
I know, but I mean, like 20 versus 34.
30 is the new 15. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
But
you like fine wine with age, you get better, baby.
Don't snap.
But the children do need that. Boys especially need that.
Whoa, you walled out. You bugged out on that one, bro.
No. My fault. The lighting fucked me up. I thought this shit was clear. My bad.
You should let him learn.
We're about to
He gonna
almost jumped out the window. Listen, listen. I'm gonna call that one. I'm gonna call that a draw, man.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm gonna call that one a draw.
Fuck that, we won.
No, you guys did not win on that
one. Fuck that.
They had good points.
You had
you know what I mean?
Are you taking another shot?
So
you are still on half.
My whole thing is like this.
I only take bottle.
Because this is a draw because of the fact that this was more of a ladies' question versus a men's question.
But why does it have to be ladies?
Oh yeah.
Well, no, because it's only a it's battle of the
Sarah.
No, it's a battle of the sexes. So I have to be fair on being able to be like, oh, I want to be able to be like, okay, hey, this is for the ladies, this one's for the males and all that stuff, because it wouldn't be fair to just be like, okay, this is all males questions. You know what I mean? Or all female questions. Djamila, don't make that face. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Are we here for it?
Jamila's a loaded gun.
Yeah,
No,
she does.
Jamila got a butterfly
She's a
knife.
loaded revolver.
Even her stance.
She got a butterfly knife in her
You know,
back
it's
pocket.
funny. My sister actually calls me her little pistol. So.
Yeah. Now you definitely a pocket rocket.
Yeah, he definitely are. Rocket.
Okay, listen. Let me ask you this, guys. This question.
Can you stop?
This is a neutral.
Pocket rocket. It's like a
This is a neutral question. What is a fair gift for gift ratio in a relationship?
dick.
Whoa, hello. Whoa.
Jump out the window on that one.
The
Damn.
cheapest.
That's the not.
Whoa, that's not cheap.
That 3 minutes of good loving is not cheap.
3 minutes.
3 minutes, my
Whoa.
ass. You're gonna try again, my
Maybe you
brother.
fall.
No,
Exactly.
45
Well,
minutes.
you'll never
15
see me
minutes
again,
of
my
tongue,
brother.
30 minutes of back. that's the routine you gonna get.
Listen.
15 minutes of tongue, 30 minutes of back.
Busting up. I'm going to sleep.
Yo.
Busting up. We going to sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning. Go to
Bust
sleep.
another wake up
Why
and
don't you do
find
it
me.
right
You
so
gone.
it doesn't take 30 minutes?
Whoa, that sounds like a
Whoa.
relationship over there.
Can
Okay,
you please
so
repeat the question?
Okay, what is a fair gift to gift ratio in a relationship?
Fair gift to gift ratio.
Like because
I'm not really
so
big
If we
on
can't
gifts,
use dick,
you know?
y'all can't use vagina.
okay.
No, I would
What kind
never
of
use
fair,
that.
a fair
fair
scenario.
gift. You know what? This makes sense.
A fair scenario.
It is
Because
tough.
okay,
Give us one,
okay.
Ash.
All right.
Give me a scenario.
So
Christmas.
female
Christmas?
makes more than a male.
Okay.
Can we get a number?
I see what you mean.
Wait, no, it doesn't matter. Female makes more than a male.
100,000.
What's a fair gift to gift ratio? Male makes more than a female. What's a fair gift to gift ratio? So like this is something neutral where it's just like kind of like okay, your expectations of a gift if it's like, oh wow, he makes $500,000 a year. He's getting me a fucking boat. No, sis, I'm not getting you a boat.
I think that depends on the lifestyle of the relationship.
That's
too.
so weird.
No, but
Because I've been
see,
involved with
that's what.
men.
That's a
So
dead.
I've been involved with men that are fucking millionaires.
Let's go to
but they
Ruben.
don't live that lifestyle.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so if you're making more than your significant other,
Yeah.
what's a fair gift to gift ratio?
Pressure's on. Why you looking at me? I'm talking to you. That was a woman's question. Pressure's on.
I'm not a gift person at all.
So you don't
Can
give no
believe it?
gift to your significant other.
Oh, I do, but I'm not like I don't care
Like, what do
to
you-
receive. Like
so-
I buy my own shit, like the fucking. Louis
No,
Vuitton, I buy
but
that shit
it's
myself.
not about buying your own shit. It's like this. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh wow, this is nice. Like you know what I mean? Like one of those wow gifts. Like
a BMW.
a wow. Huh? Wait, did someone buy that for you?
Like I guess like yeah, they put money to buy it.
Oh,
and
shit.
I didn't really care
That counts.
to
My
have the
nigga, I don't know
BMW.
what to tell you, bro.
So you had a man buy you. Hold on.
Well, no, he gave her the
It
down
doesn't matter.
payment.
He was
Down
toxic and
payment.
he's over. But I mean, like,
But you still got the car.
Oh, yeah, dig into
But I-
that one.
Sarah, you got
You gotta dig into that
the
one.
Sarah got the
Is that the
juice box.
Xbox?
Sarah got the
We don't drive
juice
Xbox. We
box.
give them
Okay, Sarah.
That's
Sarah
the
got the
reality.
juice.
Ash, we don't
that's
drive
not
Xbox.
fair. That's what I
don't
mean.
drive
Like, I received that, but it's not something that I really like.
So
Sarah with the juice.
no, so with me, I was raised by my father. So
Just lost my just now.
growing up, one thing my dad always drilled into our heads was, you don't take shit from men. Like he basically said like you can't be a kept bitch. He always said don't shame me, and he always and I was it was
That's a
drilled into
real
my
ass
head.
statement.
It was drilled into my head so much like my dad would say women who take stuff from men are prostitutes. Always have your own. Like he really was that extreme. He really was that extreme. She'll tell you my dad was like extreme. So I've growing up, even now, I don't know how to. I'm not materialistic. Not to say that you are if you take gifts from men, but
Correct.
I don't know. Like you're asking that question, I wouldn't even know because I really don't know how to take stuff like material items from men.
Well, no.
If you
It's,
weren't taught that, would you feel more comfortable?
so my thing is like
I wasn't taught to
You know
get
what it is?
stuff.
It's kinda like
you
this.
know how I see some chicks
I think what he's trying to say is this. It's like, okay, like, it's like, all right, if I buy you a Louis bag, what are you gonna buy me?
But that's, to me, that's still weird because that's
No. It's about the equal. That's what he's trying to talk about.
well, with me,
So,
my
like,
love. Well, let me tell you this. My love
what do you-
language.
Yeah.
One of my love language is giving gifts. But with me, with gifts, I will really like. I'm a thoughtful gift giver. You know what I mean? So I want to give you. I want to give you an experience. Like I want you to think about this on and on. Like I want you to. I'm the type like if there was a particular toy that you just fucking loved when you were a child, I'm the type to go out and find it and get, you know what I'm saying? It's more. Yes, I'm more
Because of course, with relationships, I think with relationships, I think we get to this point where like the person who is the breadwinner gets to a certain point where they start to feel like, okay, yeah, I do love you, and yeah,
but I'm not
I am.
spend all my money on
No, it's kind of like it's just like no, it's the number system. It sucks though because you'll find somebody that has the money, would like to spoil you. But it gets to the point when you spoil somebody for so many years, you start to get to the point and be like, okay, what are they gonna give me? You know what I mean? Like, what are they
what
gonna
about when you
offer
have
me?
somebody like me who I don't even know how to receive that type of shit?
No, it's
But
not
it's
about that.
it's
It's about a balance. So like, look, if let's say if I was giving you an allowance, I mean, like, it's just like one of those things. It's like sooner or later you would have to be able to give me a good gift. Like it'd be like, yo, it's cool. I know she's fucked up right now. I'm cool with all that. But like through the years, if you still, you know what I mean, you're still there and you're still helping her, you mean one day you just pop up out of nowhere. Guess what? Got you the new Xbox.
Oh my god.
Did you?
He did that?
You did that?
A life-saving.
my God.
So it's like
But I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no. He's on the right track. So
Yeah.
my thing is like this. Perfect example. Exactly what he's saying. Say if you was dating a wealthy athlete. What is your expectation?
And you get an allowance.
What is your expectation?
You
Hold on. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. But okay. First of all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting an allowance.
Let me put myself like listen. If like it's like this, if I'm dating Oprah, I'm gonna tell Oprah straight up, like, listen, sweetheart, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Listen, we're gonna have to go to Shake Shack. We're gonna have to go to TGIF. We can't do Roof Chris every day. We can't do that because I can't do that. But so what I mean to tell you, like, what's a fair gift to gift ratio? It's like, what is that fair gift when it comes down to that situation? When your significant other is making more than you and you know that, what is that fair gift? Like, if he gives you that, like he said, the Louis Vuitton bag, and you fuck around and give him like, yo, season tickets to the movies to go see Jurassic Park, all three series, he's gonna look at you crazy.
I think that is.
I think it depends on the person's love language. Again, it goes back to it. If your partner is rich, but his love language isn't receiving gifts,
quality time.
and it's quality time, then I'm gonna create.
All right, no,
you know,
I'm with
an indoor
that.
picnic.
I'm with that.
Or like with me, I'm a gift giver, not necessarily a receiver. That's not my love language. You know what I mean? So to me, giving me something, that don't mean shit. On my birthday, I want to be under you. I want to ride your dick. I want to spend all the time with you.
And that's fair. That's fair.
That to me is a fair value. I go by not necessarily a monetary. Not necessarily a monetary value on the gift or a monetary, but I go on the love language and what it is. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And I think, like I said, the lifestyle of the relationship. If I'm dating somebody that's super wealthy, we're obviously going to be building that bond and relationship where they know what makes me happy to receive and what I'm going to pay attention to what he's going to want to receive, whether it's the season tickets or the Xbox or the sneakers.
Right, but make no mistake, if I know my man wants something, like he's been thinking about it all year, and it's
the 3
as far as gifts goes, right?
Correct.
And I know, say it might be a little pricey. I'm also the type to look at it, weigh it out, and if I know that his birthday's like, say we're in his birthday's at the end of the year, and he's been thinking about this shit, I'll start planning to buy that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
and that's respectable. That's respectable.
I want to see what you know. What you want. Like, if that's something you really want, like say you want an expensive ass camera that I know I can't outright go and get, but I know Christmas is here or the end of the year is coming up, or I know our anniversary is at a certain date, I'll start planning to purchase that so that I can gift it to you.
No, and that's super respectable.
So I don't see how it's like, as far as like the ratio, it don't mean shit.
No, because sometimes people do expect, like, okay, I spent $2,000 on you, I want you to spend $2,000 on me.
Oh, that's
I was like, you know what I mean? So you know, no, but that's
already
certain
wrong.
relationship.
I know.
No, but
it won't be mine, but
no, but then again, it's just like you can't feel a certain type of way. You can't feel a certain type of way when it comes down to somebody spending less on you. You feel me?
I would never. Like, for example, my ex rest his soul. For his birthday, I flew. For his birthday once.
Easy, bro.
I want the sky one.
Even if these niggas going off, I'm ready.
What do you want?
I'm ready to press purchase.
Me? I don't like it. I'm very transparent about it. I'm not a gift guy. I'm not big on gift. I don't even like people saying, "Oh, do you need help with stuff?" So I'm very big on like that type of shit. So
Yes,
I don't like materialistic things. I love languages.
Yeah.
I spell love TIME. That makes the same.
Let's experience
Yeah.
something together. Let's spend time
Yeah,
together.
we could do stuff together. Or we could go on a trip.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, because I love traveling.
You could buy me some Gucci things. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. As soon as you're like,
Listen, you're talking to somebody that
For the Instagram picture.
for the longest time, I had no idea that. I had no idea what the Gucci logo looked like. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I saw
All
my
right.
grandma had
We gonna
Coach
just-
had a Coach suitcase, and I was telling my cousin, I was like, "Grandma got Gucci suitcase," and then my cousin saw it. She was like,
She said, "What is that? Is that a Gap logo?" Oh God, good night. I'm not
"Keep
even.
it all the way real."
I'm happy.
She said, "Is
I
that
don't know.
is that
No,
Gap's
I do
luxury
not know.
line?"
I used to think that rich
Oh,
people
I'm a
wore
thrift.
Old
I'm a
Navy.
thrift store
Like, that's
shopper,
how-
so I do not know name brands.
No, but
I don't know name brands.
Where?
No, that's what's up. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to be yourself. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't have to go with the Joneses. You know what I mean? And that's what's up. Like,
I
damn,
just also
ladies.
learned that Audi is an expensive car too. I didn't know that for the longest.
Yeah, Audi is it. I'm gonna have to give it to the guys on this one though.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to give it to the guys on this one. The guys definitely, you know.
You don't have a cap to show.
I don't.
I know. It's fucking.
But listen, the next question is a backbreaker.
Backbreaker. Whoa.
Okay, listen,
Sounds
get
like
your
my
mind
guy
out.
question.
Get your mind out your gutter. No, Djamila was like, okay. She said, all right.
Backbreaker.
Can I get the honey ham? All right, so listen. Are you the cat or mouse in the beginning, and why?
Oh shit.
Are you the cat or mouse in the beginning?
Go ahead, Sarah. You go first.
Uh-oh.
Where did you point at Djamila? We know she's gonna have an extended answer. So you go ahead. We'll start with you.
Uh-oh.
This is very
Nice
hard
shots.
for me to answer.
No,
Both.
there shouldn't be.
You've been both.
I've been both.
Okay.
I'm always like very secure in what I want, and I get what I want.
Whoa.
When I met my son's father, to be honest, like we were in a club and I saw him across the room, and I knew right away I was gonna have him.
Damn.
And 13,
That's always been Sarah too.
that I knew I was gonna have him. I was gonna get him, and I did. So
you
I
were
guess
pregnant by him. This is the next one.
no.
Okay,
That
you
took
didn't know.
years.
Okay,
Come on now.
I mean, he didn't know if you were gonna
Yo,
shoot your
fun
mother.
fact,
You
I
knew a
used to
lot.
live vicariously through Sarah in my teen years because
But
my
I've
dad
always
was
been
too
like that.
strict.
If I see someone and I'm attracted to them, obviously mind, body, and soul. It's not just
Yeah.
whatever. It's not just to bang. But
I mean,
if I want them, I
That's a
get.
piece of it.
I mean, it's a piece of it. Yeah, great. It's a good time. It's an
Oh,
experience.
you know, it only takes 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes.
5 to
Come
10
on
minutes.
now.
I'm just fucking around. Shit. What about you, Djamila?
I've been
Ruben kid.
I've been both. I've been both. I'm definitely more of the cat though.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
see
lie.
that.
Like I'm very.
Can we see that?
If I see something I like, I'm going after it. You know, what's the worst that can happen is a no.
Oh my lord.
That's.
That is great.
Oh my god, like that's so scary. But I've
And
always,
women are afraid of
Do they ever
rejection.
get
Isn't it
scared?
interesting? You're the first one that said it so openly that you're like not afraid of rejection.
what's the worst? I've been rejected before.
I've
Oh
been
my God.
rejected so
And
many
it's been
times.
like, you know
Oh
what
my
I'm
god,
saying?
I was single
Um,
for 3 years.
I
was
used to-
rejected
I
by
used to
everybody.
love-
Sneaky links.
I tried because I'm the cat and I got rejected.
It's rare to be the mouse,
Yeah,
but it's
for a
nice.
guy,
It's like, oh my
that's
god, you're so
kind of
cute.
crazy though. Like at the
Like,
start,
you
if
just
we're talking about at the
approached
start,
No,
right?
yeah, you. Oh my god, you like me?
That's
Like,
kind of
just
tough.
this. Like,
I don't know.
get it.
For males, I feel like you're never ever
You're
gonna
not
get a chance.
always the
I
Well,
used to-
you're instinctively a predator. So.
I used
yeah,
to
exactly.
laugh.
So that's why I'm saying like,
You
it's
are.
kinda
It goes
different.
back to instinct.
I used to laugh because my
Sometimes.
ex,
Pounds on
he
that
thought
thing.
he bagged me, and I had to break it down to him how I kind of, the way I broke it down to him, he's like, damn. I was like, it's like going hunting. You set the traps, and
You drop your keys, bent over
basically,
real quick.
you know, no. You know, I intentionally maneuvered how I maneuvered, and that's when Facebook was big. So I liked a picture
Old
intentionally, old pictures, intentionally made a comment.
You poked him, you know, like you used to people.
Right, you used to poke.
You poked him, he poked you. You know what I'm saying?
All you gotta
we
do
really
is
got to poke it.
After you like the old pictures, the old pictures already says enough.
Right.
You know?
So I commented.
4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I intentionally commented on one, knowing that he would slide in my DMs, and he did, and I begged him.
And then that's when you slide in her DM and be like, I see you creeping.
Yeah, stop
And then
creeping.
she
And I
like,
knew he
stop.
would,
then
and I
she
was
got
like,
the
yep,
monkey
and that's how it
Yeah, the
started.
eyes, the cover, this right here, and the eyes are the cover. Yeah.
And then the high eyes.
I've never
and
been
then
the
from
mo-
there, then you're in love. And
Never.
it's over.
Never.
I've been
Yeah.
the mouse to big girls. Big girls, I don't know what it is about shorter guys. They tend to pounce a lot easier. But I don't know if it's.
I don't know. I've never
Would that be
been a
considered the
mouse.
elephant
My
in the
whole
mouse in the
entire
room, or
life.
the cat in the
I'm
mouse?
done
I don't
with
know,
you.
but I'm with the small guys.
Never been a mouse.
I've been talking about it before. Never like, not too much.
Never
not
had a
too
chance
much.
to ever be in a mouse.
No, never? At all.
Never had
The
a
woman's like, oh my god, you look so good, you look so chocolatey. Oh my god.
No, I've had a bunch of voluptuous women that.
It's the big girls.
Yeah.
The big girls are the most aggressive.
There's one big girl. There's one big girl that almost made me take a cold shower in the fetal position.
Big Shirley?
She wilded out.
Wow.
She like, first of all, she grabbed the whole ass cheek.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think I had any ass, anyways. Next thing you know, she grabbed the whole ass cheek. It was in Florida.
Yeah, you got
Florida's
it.
whole different.
Bro,
So
it's crazy people
then
come
she
from
looked at me and
Florida.
goes, she's like,
Yeah,
She
like about 14, 15 years ago, I would have gave you a run for your money.
Oh, she was
boy."
older?
She was definitely
Oh,
older.
yeah.
Oh, see, I can see that.
I
See,
think
as
as you get
women,
older too, you get more
Older bras
comfortable
don't
being a
care.
mouse.
I like
But
that.
guys,
They don't
guys
care.
don't know
Women
nothing
get
about.
that cat.
Guys don't know
It's
nothing
new
about
for
being
women to get
mouses.
that.
though.
No.
I
Guys
think-
don't know
I've
nothing
had an
about
old
being
woman
mouses.
tell you whatever we do between us is our business. I was like, ooh, shit.
No, but
Because as women get older, they get more confident.
Nasty.
And
Yeah, I think
They
as we
get
get older,
filthier.
we become the mouse
They
for real.
get filthier. Women in their 40s.
I think maybe in a
disgusting.
You know how
maybe in
many
the
times I
duration of
slide
your
in Trey
relationship,
songs
maybe
in
you could
Jadena's
probably be the
DM on
mouse, but like
What?
I've never.
The day he responds,
Okay
rock
then.
his world.
Who?
Whoa, Trey Songz DM.
No, Jadena.
Oh,
I used to slide in Trey
songs.
songs.
No doubt.
I love
Light-skinned
Jadena.
African nigga, I can see that.
Okay.
He got the perm press. His whole
Yeah, he
shit,
got
but,
that
you
one.
know.
I love Jadena.
It's because of the suits.
He's a dream.
It's the suits.
Oh,
it's the suits
God.
that do it for you. That nigga's a classic, man.
He is a
Net
classic.
in your face is weed. That's what he said in the song. What you saying?
So for the males, you guys feel like you guys are more than cat in the beginning.
Well,
of course, because you know what I mean, like.
Do you guys feel weird when you become the mouse, or you didn't even realize it,
I mean,
like
the
when it
big
hits you
girls,
after?
off the big girls, yes.
Well, I feel like you become the mouse when you're not attracted
Have
to
you
the
been
person.
the mouse before with your big ass?
Of course.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? You're always a mouse when you're not attracted to someone.
Oh, yeah.
What's the line a girl has used, a woman has
Ooh,
used
I
on
wanna
you?
hear this one.
I want to hear this.
Oh,
Delicious.
Look at those
she's like,
biceps.
you're not in the vending machine, are you? And I was like, yo,
no,
listen,
come on,
it's,
no. That's
Oh shit! I'm about to use that.
no, don't use
That's corny, but I like
Nah,
it.
nah.
Yo, corny jokes get you through though.
No.
Corny ones get you through.
no
Cause guy
bullshit.
will be like, yo, that's so cute.
Let me
and
tell you something.
corny.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
LOL,
Let me tell you something. I used to
I'm not
sell.
laughing.
I used to sell cell phones at
Oh, Galleria.
Galleria. Listen,
Those days were
when I mean to tell you the lines
yeah,
that you say to people, you're right. The lines that are not necessarily the common ones are the ones that are gonna get the people's attention.
They get your attention.
I used to just yell out grapes. They'd be like, huh, grape.
No, that was
Where
a
the grapes
go-to
at?
line. We used to use that.
Like, you know what I
We
mean?
used to
Like,
use grapes a lot. That was
They'll-
actually one.
people will look back
They're
and they'll be
what
like,
does that mean?
and I'm like,
Everybody likes grapes.
like, you know what I mean? So it was one of those things where you're right though. Like, you know, corny stuff does get people. Like, it will get you to chuckle. Like, what? What are you
And then
talking
that's
about?
when you reel them in. Yo, what's your name?
Yeah, what's up?
But
What's
if you're
up?
corny,
That's when
period,
you
like
walk
all the
up-
time.
Yeah, if you're corny period, yeah, you're just
Cause
like,
I
nah.
tell my guy friends all the time, cause I'm like, yo, I have no game. Like I've tried all the corny lines, but it's always got me through.
Whoa.
You have the vagina.
No, but it's
Just to be
cause I really have like
Just
no
to be
game.
100%
You got the power
transparent.
of the book.
Yeah,
Well, no, but see, my thing is like this. My thing is like this. If you're attractive, if you both ladies are very attractive, and when it comes down to it, like you guys can hold your own. So you guys probably can't. You probably don't have to do too much to sit there and influence someone's attention. You know what I mean?
Another one.
I'm with you.
I want all the guys to tell us the corny lines they've heard and that they've used.
Oh my God, you have such beautiful eyes. I got that one a lot.
Oh my god.
What have you used?
What have I used?
That was like you think now.
I'm
What
like,
does
I'm like,
grapes
I'm
even
like, oh my
mean?
God, you.
It don't have to
I
mean
did
nothing.
That one.
Just gets
Oh my
attention.
God, you.
That's it.
What about
Dumb
you?
shit. You can use dumb shit. Women will fall. I'm like, oh my God.
What about you? What's the line you used?
There's so many.
The line I've used that always usually works is
Why don't you wave
it's
at
pretty
me?
simple
They
too.
like to be
I know, right?
It's
Do it.
a simple
Just do
line.
it.
It works for everyone.
Thoughts.
Hey, what you
I'm like,
drinking?
who are they? I don't know. There's only one person.
No,
on the
seriously,
street, so they'll
it
come
works all the time.
Them hoes always-
Hey, what you drinking?
And what has
Hey,
a
what you
woman used
drinking?
on you?
Yeah,
You got that one?
it always works.
I've never had a girl buy
Hey,
me
what
a
you
drink.
drinking?
What?
No. Is that what you use?
Yeah, hey, what you drinking?
What has a woman used on
I
you?
buy you a drink. I wouldn't. I
I
wouldn't.
haven't heard anything really. No.
My corny line is, "Do your lips taste as good as they look?" I've gotten so far.
Wow.
Oh my God, Djamila, you
What'd you say?
Ross
I didn't hear that. I missed that.
Your lips look
Bumber Ross.
I want to kiss your lips. Wrong lips. That's yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know what? I have used.
Which lips, baby?
I've definitely
Which
said,
lips?
I've said that line too.
Which lips?
I remember I've said this line before. Yo, I said this to a bottom girl. I was like, how much it cost? She's like, how much it cost for what? How much it cost to make you smile? She's like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
really? That's because you didn't know how to express yourself and you just wanted to, give her gifts.
I did tell a female
somebody come get Sarah.
Yeah.
She aggy right
when
now. All of a sudden
she was
wants to
on the
get cussed.
phone. I looked at my phone. I was like, my phone's not ringing. My phone's not ringing. And she's like, what? And I was like, it's not ringing. It's not. So she finally got it. She
I would
finally
have
got
started
it.
dying giving you my
she-
number because funny guys get the numbers.
No,
from
no
me.
bullshit.
I love a funny guy. I love a funny guy. Laugh my ass right out of my drawers.
All you guys have the best game.
Yo, big facts.
Laugh my ass right out of my
All you
clothes.
guys, the
Make
fat
me
guys have
laugh
the
and I will
best
find you
game.
cute by the end of the night.
Yeah, facts.
Make me laugh.
Damn.
Funny guys like from the belly laugh too, like.
And
yo.
she's like,
Oh my God!
I remember there was one time there was a
Oh, the whole time I'm wiggling out of my jeans.
there was one time, right? It was a tough ass girl just like her, right? Just like her. And I still remember this line that I hit her with. I was like this. I walked up to her, I was like, what's wrong? She's like, what do you mean what's wrong? I'm like, who the fuck owe you money in here? She's like, you're fucking crazy. I'm like, whoever owe you money in here, let's fucking go get it together. And she goes, oh my God, you're so funny. You're so crazy. What's your name? And I'm like,
The hitting, the
Sito
rubbing.
Papito.
no push.
Oh my God, I'm done.
I like doing the oh my God, girl. I love doing that one too. They're like, oh my God. I'm like, girl, I see you, girl, out here shining. Oh my God. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name, baby? Come here.
All right. So the next question is, are you more inclined to announce your relationship or keep it private, and why?
No. Fuck no.
Oh shit.
it private.
Ah, Jesus.
Whoa.
All right, who wants to start this one since you?
Women,
Well, yeah.
because they already said.
All right, Jamila, go ahead. Hit us
no.
with the shit.
What, no, what?
Gangsta boo.
I'm gonna keep it private.
Gangsta boom. Keep it
I
private.
don't.
You're
I think.
You gotta
I
tell them
think.
so they don't steal your man.
Good point.
Wait, this is when
Sarah
it's
got
your
a
man.
valid point.
Well, no. This is just in general. Like when you got that, like when you and that person have said, hey, you know, like let's make this let's make this
Official?
official. Like let's go steady. Let's go steady.
I've done both. Younger me, like I used to post my man on my like, oh my God, I love him. Blah, blah, blah. But then as I got older, I was like, I want privacy. I don't need nobody in it because I realized, like, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of people who don't have good intentions.
Nope.
And there's some chicks that'll see you happy with your man and want to try you, and then want to because they see how good your man's treating you. Then they want that. They want that. So for me,
For you to post a meme or something.
for me,
Waiting.
I like
Yo,
to keep it
why
private.
do women not understand that? Women and men been doing that. The wait in the fucking seasons. It's like, nigga, don't fuck up. I'll wait right here. I don't mind being your
I've
friend.
been that person too.
Oh, you got a man? Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Can I be your friend? She's like, you
That's
really
why
want
I
to
always
be my
hit
friend?
it.
It's all good.
Lying ass.
That's why I always say, no, I want a man, I don't need a friend.
She'd be like, you want my Snapchat? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Then I think y'all exchange Snapchat, and then all of a sudden, 3 months down the road, I can't believe I was disloyal to this nigga. The next you pop up, hey, is everything okay?
You know what I'm saying? What's up? You trying to go
Is
out?
everything okay?
I had
should talk
somebody
about
do that the other day. I was like, how do you know if I'm single or not? He's like, Sarah, I've been doing this a long time, and I know you're
He
single.
let you know.
I was like,
He sent you mad.
okay, bye.
When you start posting relationship shit,
Oh, yeah.
that's when niggas know.
Or
Nigga be like,
never
song
post my
quotes.
relationship.
Song quotes are the go-to
never
for
post.
How do
women.
you know?
That's what
you
I'm
can
saying.
tell.
Like
Look, let me tell you
song
something. There's a few pointers for men. It's either one, it's you start giving out relationship posters where you start expressing yourself.
No, it's the self-love.
The next
I
thing,
love yourself.
Yep, that too. It's the self-love, and you start posting a little extra skin when you wasn't doing that in your relationship.
I'm always posting extra skin, so you'll never know with
When you start doing the
me.
boob thing, and after that, your caption goes, "Oh, girls' night for the 20th row in a row." You like, oh, somebody's getting off a breakup.
COVID.
Yup.
COVID.
Somebody
Hashtag.
ready.
COVID is real.
Niggas know.
No, listen.
Niggas
I always show
wait like
skin,
this.
so
We went
you'll
like
never
this.
know.
No bullshit. It's like double dutch with us.
In the fucking like,
It's like double dutch. We just sitting there. We just like
wait.
this.
But it's the same shit with females too. I've been the chick that screenshot. Yo, I think he's single. I'm about to do it.
She's like,
filthy. I told you.
Good, hey, how are
He's
you?
single finally.
How are you?
How are you feeling?
Oh my God.
How are you? When you hit dude with, how are you feeling?
yo, how you been?
Hey, hon, everything will be
How's your
okay.
mental
Give me a
health?
boob. Give me a boob that I
I'm
can
so
cry
sorry
into.
that happened.
You want to grab a drink?
Yeah, you don't normally get that one though.
Nah, you don't. You don't get
Girls
that.
kind of push you to the point for you to be buying them a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how
facts.
you know women got mad power. It's the power of the PUSSY. How is it that you know that I broke
Power
up,
of the
me and my
pussy.
thing messed up, then you hit me up and you be
Let's
like,
go to
oh my
dinner.
God.
You should
maybe we
take me out.
go out, and the nigga first thing he's thinking is, fuck, I'll pay for it, let's go.
If you get some pussy out of
Trying to get on that
it, if you get
date.
some pussy out of it, it's a win.
It's a win or
Is
you
it
know,
it's not.
really?
Is it really?
Do you guys really see that financially equivalent? Because like I'm talking,
Okay.
you're taking me to Ocean
May I
Prime.
have it?
Whoa.
You're spending
Listen, I'm the type-
275.
I've been to
and
Ocean
you get
Prime.
some pussy and
Can I
it's
tell my
okay.
story?
damn,
Can I tell my
250. You only
story?
having 2 drinks then.
Can I tell
Shit,
my
it's only
story?
gonna be 250
What?
because the bullshit pod
Share your
bills.
I have a theory. I
Shit.
feel like
You having 3 to
giving
4
up a little
drinks
piece
is
of
like
pussy on the first date is not
$400.
horrible.
I don't think it is
No, I
either.
don't care
I've
about
done it
that.
at the first
That's
night.
what I'm
Please,
saying.
I'm trying
First night
to.
pussy
If
is
that was my
good
mission,
energy.
I
So,
want
yeah.
We
it.
have good energy, that's fine.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
You should
I've
give
given
up
it up
pussy
on the first
date.
night.
A man gotta
Okay.
plan it out.
Good
You gotta
energy,
pay
good
for it.
chemistry, good
Chemistry.
respect.
Women fucking on the first night. I like that.
We know what's going on.
Fuck with you, Harry. Real shit.
Listen,
Your nipples hard. I love you. Sorry.
I feel like
I
a
don't
lot of
think that's
people.
anything taboo anymore. Like
I feel like people. I feel like people shame people for doing people. Like I feel like people shame people more for doing certain things.
you know what's fucked up? I feel like women shame women more.
No, and that's what it is though. It's like, girl, what do you mean?
Women
That's
shame
what you
women
did?
more.
Facts.
What?
You sucked it on the
For real?
Oh man, I respect a woman that do that.
So like, what are y'all guys gonna do now?
Opening up
Like,
her,
what the fuck
she's
you
opening
mean?
up her sexy
Man, act like
ass.
they don't even listen to church. Fucking-
She's
we need to
opening
stop
up her
that
throat
shit.
chakra.
Oh shit.
No,
If
that's
you're
what I'm
drunk,
saying.
you doing
Niggas definitely eating pussy on the
Niggas
first
are
day.
definitely pussy on the first day.
You
But I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold
You don't
on.
even know what she's been through.
Hold on. Niggas is brought.
You don't
Niggas.
care?
You don't think niggas have never ate pussy on the first date?
No, I'm sure they
I've been on a first
You
date and got
experienced
my.
it.
You're bugging out.
Exactly. Thank you.
I've never ate pussy on the first date.
I was naked on the hood of somebody's car on the first
You
date.
about to
Hold
put
on,
it
I ain't never ate no pussy on the first date. What I'm saying is, niggas definitely ate pussy on the first date.
I'm
We are way
guilty.
off the question now. We're talking.
No, it's facts.
Niggas
It's all
definitely ate
factual.
pussy on the first date.
Niggas definitely-
Niggas definitely ate pussy.
Niggas ain't kids, but I definitely
I ain't never ate no pussy on the first date, but I'm saying on the first date.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
Where's your cap? Where's your cap?
Yo, number one,
Go
if
ahead,
you ate
pull it
pussy
out.
on the first date, there ain't no way y'all niggas went out to a club or nothing, cause she ain't gonna be sweating and we go back to the spot.
I'm sorry.
Come on, baby,
Have
take
you
a
never had
shower
a woman
real quick.
shower before she came
Baby,
in?
let's take a shower real quick.
That's different. I'm just saying.
I've had a woman shower before you came in here because
I'm
we ain't
saying.
gonna do all this here.
Cause I'm not.
We're about to get
I'm not
filthy.
Fuck
eating
in the
no
shower.
dog
Whiskey
pussy. I
dick?
know that.
Nigga, what? This is about to be a long night.
Long night.
Long
Too
night.
long. Yo, can
This
I tell you
Johnny
something?
Walker's about to be
Can I tell you
long.
something? Nobody wants it to be that long. Like, just finish already.
Damn, like
That's
some
wait,
girls
time
that
out.
do.
We ain't
I
gonna
thought
act like
whiskey
men
dick
don't
was
beat
when
off
you
on the
can't get
first
it
date.
up.
Excuse me?
I thought whiskey dick was
No,
when you
whiskey
can't
dick's
get
more
it
like
up.
Whiskey
it's like a
dick
broken
is two
faucet.
ways. It
when
goes
they
two
won't
ways.
bust.
It's a
It's
broken
either you
faucet.
can't bust or it's going to end early because you're too drunk. So there's
Yo,
two ways
too
to go.
much.
But when you can't bust,
Nobody
oh my
wants
God.
that.
So have you been embarrassed if you've ever bust early and you're like trying to
Oh, for
finish
sure.
yourself?
Every man's been through that. Every man's
Nah,
been
like
through that.
you
say, give me about
no,
3
but you
minutes.
gotta
Let me
you gotta pull it
recharge
off
this
though.
real
You
quick.
gotta be like,
I'm sorry.
damn, shit, my ankle. God.
First off, let me take out
Like, you know what I mean?
honest truth.
Do you say it like
Sidebar.
that?
Yo, let me tell you something.
Sidebar.
Watch
Men
out
beat
for-
off before they go off on the first date.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
knew
should.
that.
You should. You
You
should
do that. Why do
I
you
knew
do
that
that?
because I
should
no, I
know
said I
first
knew
too.
that.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Why
Yeah,
Every
I
woman,
know.
every woman should know before they go on a date.
Why would y'all vibe?
That's what I thought. I was like, why
What
would
do
you
you
vibrate?
mean?
Why?
They can't go out with a loaded gun either.
fuck
You can't go out with a loaded gun. I need that
Because
post
that nigga out.
Then you're gonna come
I gotta
through
go in
acting
here
all
strong.
cute and
You
all
ain't about to
funny
use me.
and all funny and then.
Oh, funny, and then I'm wiggling. I'm laughing as I'm wiggling right out of my jeans.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Now wiggling around your panties. You ain't wiggling out your jeans. The whole shit that came on by the time you got to the car. So My bad. Ash, continue.
No. This is all great.
Yeah,
This is
'cause
all
I've
great
definitely
conversation.
been on the first date.
And gave it up.
Ended up butt ass naked on the hood of a car.
Listen, I am not mad at
I'm not ashamed.
you. No, you
What, the
who
first
would be
date?
ashamed? I'm proud of
And
you.
it turned into a beautiful
So-
relationship, to be honest.
Oh, so you went further.
So,
Turned into a beautiful situationship, but then I got.
You went further.
But then the dick was curved,
fell in
so
love
it was
in
like
all
devil
those
dick.
okay. So you guys are mutual in terms of like keeping it either private or open.
I say private. I say private.
I'm private.
Private. We all private. Okay, private across the
Private.
board.
You private?
So I'm gonna call it a draw. So we still, the men are still up 1-0. 1-0. All right.
What's next?
I feel like you. I feel like why are you the judge of this?
I know. Why is a man?
Why he didn't participate?
So go ahead and go call Oprah then. Go get Oprah to come up then.
Call Gail.
Where's your cute ass friend that was here? Did he leave? He could have been the
Ryan,
judge.
the one with the dreads?
Which one?
The one with the long hair. He's right there.
No.
She can't
Homie
see.
with I can't see.
Boy, you like him?
The
You
DJ
got
that
glasses
was
on,
a
and you
DJ.
see
Who's the homie?
girl?
Who's
Where's
the
the
homie
DJ that was
here?
the
The little
DJ?
cutie.
Right there.
wow.
Which one?
The tall cutie. I mean, you guys are all cute,
tall
but
cutie, okay.
the tall
That was
cutie.
disrespectful. She said tall
compliments.
cutie. First off, I am not appreciating
You're a
that.
cutie. I'm sorry.
Excuse you.
All heights. All heights.
Saying
We're
all
not.
colors of fucking.
I'm sorry.
Pick up with nigga.
This
Anywho, I feel like you can't even
But
be.
now we're talking about color. We're talking about size.
Right, damn.
Listen. Okay. All
I
right.
feel like you can't be the judge of this.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Listen.
One of
Now,
my boys
this
said
is
you
for-
do got a point about women or whatever the hell
Okay.
that
See.
was.
Thank you. So listen. If he now this is for the ladies. If he shows online that he got it,
What?
Got
does
what?
that, hold on?
Okay.
Does that mean he should share the wealth with you?
No, because that's his shit.
Okay. Whoa.
I
Hello.
respect it. 100%.
Hello.
I always respect it. When I see that you're visually, you obviously have your shit together, and you got the car, you got the job, you got the whatever it is that's going on. I always respect that. But I think that that's gonna come with attracting. How do I say this? It's gonna attract both types of women actually, but you're going to need the solid woman that has her shit too, so that she's going into the relationship to actually be involved with you as a person and not what you got. So it's gonna take the men actually having some sort of, I say, emotional intelligence, awareness,
Ooh, emotional intelligence.
right? Because it's so easy to be attracted by, the beautiful women that just love the beautiful cars, the money, the restaurants, this and that and the other. But when it comes down to it, like, you need a solid woman that also has her shit too.
Okay. So you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that material shit.
No.
If
And
you
then, no.
fly, if you
I had a
fly,
man pull up in
it's
his
corny.
Tesla and I'm like, cool,
No,
what's up,
but
where we going? Like, I don't
okay.
care.
Teslas are cheap. Teslas are affordable. Teslas are super affordable. Teslas are not $160,000 cars.
Listen, I don't know shit about
They're,
cars.
they're not. They're not. They're not. They're not.
They come through
But
confident and
but
they got that
but
shit.
at the same time, a lot of females or males, they do look at I don't want to say monetary value, but more so like what you make should reflect on how you're treated. A lot
You
of times,
expect
a lot.
certain
No,
lifestyle.
but
you expect a certain lifestyle.
Correct,
And that could all be
correct.
false because I've experienced that is all false.
No, but okay, so like perfect example. A female, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying every female that has gotten their body done, they expect of a certain lifestyle.
Touche.
Why?
They can't maintain themselves though, so that's like kinda,
Exactly though. So but that's what I'm saying
Talk
though.
about it, Queen.
That's what I'm saying though. So like my thing is just like this,
Well,
like
you're talking to somebody that don't give a shit about material things. Actually, I had a boy tell me, one of my boys tell me, like, I kind of fuck it up because when you have guys who have dealt with women who are very, take me to, what was it, expensive restaurant?
Ruth Chris.
Take me to Ruth Chris,
Fried.
buy me this, buy me that, and then they come across me. They don't know what to do with me because none of that shit impresses me
At all.
And
at all.
At all.
I don't give a shit about
She's
that.
gonna go like this too.
And if you flaunt it, that makes you even more cool.
Ask the question. It's power.
Nope, none of that shit impresses me. You know what impresses me? A big
Whoa.
ass dick. I'm kidding.
hello.
As long as you're packing.
No,
You
she.
know what impresses me
No,
though?
she's not
You
for
know,
it.
no. You know what impresses
I've
me though
learned
for
something
real?
about that statement though.
Yeah.
Women will put up with anything if you got some good ass dick.
If your dick is curved too, that's that devil dick.
oh
Every
my
woman
God,
has
demon
got
dick.
to go demon dick.
Demon time.
But the demon dick is always curved. Like when it's curved, like man. But I feel like you have to go through demon dick
You have
to
to
realize,
experience
like,
the
you
curve.
have to experience the
You gotta go
curve.
through exorcism with the demon dick.
Yeah, you gotta you got like, yo,
gotta get
that shit is
hurt.
real. Like,
You gotta get hurt by
Put it in
that
your throat.
curve.
that shit, like,
That curve.
Cervix messed up.
I've faked a whole emergency at home just to run home and get some devil dick.
Oh my lord!
Get the fuck out of
You
here!
woman.
Yo, I got
Jamila,
a text
good
like, yo,
shit, man.
I'm in your neighborhood, and I was like, yo,
stomach hurt, I gotta take a
no,
blood.
I said, I text like, yo, call my job and say like blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, I'm home too. Wasn't even home.
Yo, you gotta respect that, man. I gotta respect that, man, because
But
you know
like
what?
I said,
Like, it
power
is.
don't impress me, money don't impress me. It's really like, are you an honorable man? Are you about your business? Are you spiritually in tune? Are you emotionally in tune with yourself? Can I have uncomfortable conversations with you and you're not gonna feel like, you know, you're not gonna act a certain way? So like, none of that shit, like, material really. And then if you flaunt it, I'm gonna clown you and make you look like a cornball, because I think that shit's so corny. And I think a lot of guys need to stop doing that shit. And you know what else men need to stop doing?
What?
Y'all need to stop fucking doing these stories and talking shit about women just because you said girls, you could tell when a girl's single. I could tell when a man's been rejected or hurt by a chick, because he'll go on this whole post
Start
about
talking mad
some
shit
women
about
talking shit about women. Real chicks do this, sharing like all that shit.
A real one.
A real woman wouldn't. What the fuck do you know about a real woman? Do you have a vagina?
But see, I do feel like, you know, I feel like both parties play the same role. You know what I mean? In terms of letting the emotions go when it comes down to certain things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be either the fact that, you know, somebody is, you know, they got rejected, or somebody got dumped, or somebody got played, or somebody got cheated on. It doesn't matter. Somebody's going to reflect that online.
Yeah,
And
for me,
kinda-
that's always a red flag.
It's a low-key cry for help.
Yeah, it's no, it's
I
a
think
big
that's so
cry.
emba-
It's
I
a
get
cry for help.
secondhand
It is a cry for
embarrassment.
help.
It is,
And whenever I
it
see
is.
someone repetitively like posting that stuff, whether it's male or female, my first thought is like, wow, they need to take some time to heal.
Yo, heal and get off this fucking
Heal and
social
get
media.
off fucking social media, because
But-
it's social media itself can be so toxic.
No, social media is toxic as hell.
It kills reality.
It does.
And you're
It
never
does.
alone. You're always seeking attention. Like, no matter what.
I
Like,
think-
even when I post a selfie, I
Djamila.
post a selfie knowing that it's in some sense, whether I want to admit it or not, that's for instant gratification.
I think social media has diminished emotional intelligence of people.
Super agree.
So yeah.
So we won that one. Thank you.
You gotta give him one.
Okay.
She did say she called out for some dick, curved dick, which is crazy.
No, she did. She did.
Actually,
I'll make sure.
excuse
I don't
me.
know. My
Definitely.
bad.
All up in her food.
All right. So
Damn.
listen.
That's her fault.
This is the final one. The final question.
Ruben, get focused.
This is it.
All right, let's get it.
But this one is crunch. This is crunch time.
Who goes first?
What? Like this is heads or tails. What should be the general wait time for a relationship to go to so-called the next step?
What's the next step?
I go first.
So
I go
what
first.
is? Hold on,
go
hold on. So,
first.
yeah. So what is it
Right as you
general?
go, I'm just playing.
So like, repeat it real quick. What should be the general wait time for a relationship to go to the so-called next step?
I believe once it's when you start catching feelings. I think that like it's
1
like
year.
a 3 month, 6
1
month
year?
window. No,
You're
years.
late.
What
No,
the-
no,
Oh, I have something to say
I did
about
not
this.
say that. I said
Go ahead.
between 3 months and 6 months is
3
when you're
months.
gonna make that kind of commitment, kind of have that conversation.
You have to
It's
make a
very,
decision.
It's a very like, all right, what are we doing here at this point? Which will more likely be brought up by a woman than a man. To be 100% honest,
I know
because
why.
men are like, oh my god, I got vagina all the time, and she's cooking for me, and she's doing these things for me, and that's where it kind of gets kind of finicky. Once you start doing girlfriend shit, and you feel like,
So
yo,
you
I'm
don't
doing a
do
lot of girlfriend
girlfriend
shit,
shit.
and you ain't doing boyfriend shit, so what are we doing here? So I think it's always between the 3 and 6 month period. Once you start knocking that ass down, you're like, oh my god, I love him, I see children in him, I see our baby colors room with him. That's when you kind of got to have that conversation. And as men, I think it's around like the 3 to 6 month mark. That's just me personally.
For women, it's actually like, I mean, I'm always gonna bring it back to science because like I love this shit and I research it.
2 weeks.
No, 3 months. Women biologically at 3 months we start the clock starts ticking. I need to know whether you're serious. Are you like taking this to the next level? Like, do you really want a future with me? I need to know. And biologically, if you look at the patterns of your relationship at 3 months, like we start freaking out and we start being like, hey. We've been together for 3 months. What's like? Hey, like, can you believe it? It's our 3-month anniversary. Like, can you?
All right, as a woman.
And you're like, what the fuck? Well, you're like, you're not even. You're
I'm a commitment phobe.
Let her go. Don't judge her. Let Djamila go.
As a woman, like I said, who've been through what I've been through, and being a bit of a commitment phobe, I don't believe in cornering a man into.
It's not cornering.
No.
It's biological. And then
I get it.
Then it comes.
But I don't have that.
We're evolving.
I don't have that.
But why don't you? Is the question.
No, we're not going to get into that. When does it start?
Girl, that's a good question to ask my therapist.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
But with me, it's. I guess I'm too much of an overthinker, so I'm very mindful of my feelings. And I'm a compartmentalizer. Like I'll. And I've been at a point where I've told a dude like, yo, I know this ain't going nowhere, but I do love you, and I'll be very much aware that this is going up until that I know it ain't going nowhere. Like, girl, like, yes.
Oh, you know he ain't shit.
Not that I know he ain't shit. No, I know it ain't going nowhere.
But why isn't it going somewhere? I'm just curious of like
because I'm emotionally unavailable. I'm emotional, but I'm emotionally unavailable. And with me, I've been in situations that lasted a year, 2 years.
Oh, fuck buddy.
No, not even fuck buddy. It was just us. Like, it was. I don't like titles.
So you were fucking.
We were fucking. We were doing more than fucking.
Y'all were doing relationship shit.
Yeah.
So you were exclusive.
I didn't like that word.
Well,
I don't know why it bothered me.
Exclusive.
But I also would have real ass conversations of like, I call it spinning the block and being like, yo, we still good? It's still like, you know, we good? Is it us?
Open relationship.
I guess you could call that. I'm like that word because I'm like I told you,
that's a good title.
Part of me freaks out about that word relationship.
So then that's a personal thing. But if
I get what you're saying.
But I've also been the type that I would spin the block, be like, yo, we good? Are we still where we want to be? You still good with where we at? Like you feel in a way. But I've also always would say that, hey, if I approach you and I'm ready to be your girlfriend, and I use that word and I say, hey, I want to have that title, and you don't understand that's when I back away, because I'm not gonna waste my time. You've now never been known.
On some Jada and Will shit.
I guess, if you want to call it that.
Where you at with it?
Well,
Where you at with that
how long
time
it takes to actually be into a relationship? I would say 6 to a year. 6 months to a year. Because at the end of the day, if you really think about it, no one's really communicating that quick when they really into somebody. Really
why not? That's my thing.
No.
Why not?
Of course, that's your why not. I get that. Like maybe in more situations that you've been in, but like, of course, you've probably been in a situation where guys kind of like had that type of like vibe where you were kind of like, yo, everything's going great, but I don't really want to fuck it up. So that's the thing too. Like, yeah, of course, we've all been through the relationship market. We've all done this before, but let's be honest though. Nothing happens 3 to 6 unless you feel you have that advantage over that person. Most men ain't trying to jump completely in until after 6. For me, it's got to be after 6, because dog, number one, I don't know the full you yet.
You're never gonna know the full her.
Exactly, but
all this fake shit that you guys are already talking about, you're never gonna know the full her.
It's not fake. It's not fake.
I feel like I need to see you in different type of environments.
And a lot of men are fake.
But see,
you know what? It's not fake. It's just you not fully being out there yet, be comfortable yet. Because at the end of the day, you're never gonna be completely authentic off Jump Street. Yes, certain situations it's like that, but not every situation is like that. Like, you know that you meet somebody for the first time. Wow, he's attractive. Wow, she's attractive.
Wow, his penis is big.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, or that too. Exactly. But the thing is like, for most people, you know what I mean? Attraction gets you the door, personality opens the door. But everything takes time. You ain't gonna tell me I'm fucking you for 3 months. You already want me to court you like that. And it's like, well, I don't know.
For 3 months without saying something about the future.
Well, that's a damn lie too. Maybe you. No. Maybe you. Maybe you. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you. But at the end of the day, not everybody experiences like you. There's a lot of women that play the role. Play. It's the same thing. There's a lot of men and women that play it.
There's too much of the fuck.
But the thing is that why are we moving so fast if the shit ain't gonna work though? There's a lot of things that work fast and don't work.
Exchanging sexual energy is moving fast.
She does have a point.
She
has a point, but I think
no, she doesn't, because people been fucking even more than ever now. That's why there's no more settling. There's no more going on a date no more.
But it's not just fucking.
I think to each its own.
That's why there's so much toxicity, because it's not just fucking.
What are we doing here?
No.
It's not just fucking. You're fucking for 3 months. You're falling in love, but you're afraid to commitment, and then it goes on for 6 months. And then it gets to
but
a
look
year,
what
and you're
generation
like,
you're in though. You're in a generation where nobody's really doing none of that fucking speed dating shit. Nobody's really settling down. Yo, we're in a generation where I could go out. I could be at the fucking Grand and have a table, and I could be like this with chick. I could be like this with chick. Me and her, we see each other.
Which is why I say to each his own.
And I'd be like, yo, guess what? She'd be like, yo, I'd be like, yo, what's your number? She'd be like, nah, I got Snapchat. Then after that, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing this weekend? She's like this. She'd be like, what do you mean what I'm doing this weekend? What's up? Let's go to Miami this weekend. She'd be like, fuck it, let's go to Miami weekend. That's what I'm talking about. So that whole no. I'm not saying you, but all I'm saying is
I don't understand that lifestyle.
But that's the generation you're in though. That's the reason why there's not a lot of people
I don't
falling in love
believe that
no
time
more.
is linear. Number one, I feel like you could meet somebody.
Oh, here we go with Yoda.
No, I don't believe that time is linear though. I believe. I understand. I understand.
Stop admitting that that's the way it has to be.
No. I understand what Sarah's saying, but this is why I say to each its own.
Exactly.
Because I caught a vibe with someone, and our relationship lasted 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I know. No, not that one. I know people. I know people who caught a vibe with someone, and within a year, they're like with each other, married with a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't believe in time is linear, but it's to each.
It's not no more.
But it's to each its own. I also don't believe in men or women in having someone like, oh, are we together or are we not? Are we together or not? Because I feel like if you do that, you're applying pressure to that someone. Because now that person feels like, because they don't want to let you down.
Within 3 months, if you're gonna actually be with somebody.
No, that's why me, I'm a special case. I don't. I know because I need to see.
Hold on. Wait.
Sarah, let's hear it first.
Sarah, dating somebody, and I mean dating, not just fucking. If you are dating somebody, somebody is courting me, we're in a position where we're actually going to have adult conversations and talk about our life and moral. I'm not saying we're planning our wedding, but we're having those conversations to set the standard of whether or not this is someone I'm going to be with.
Fair.
Because I would know.
I've had it, but what I'm saying
is, the people that I dated, for example, the previous relationship I was talking about, if I asked those valid questions and I felt safe to ask those valid questions, would not have even lasted 6 months with them.
Fair. So, Djamila, can we? Djamila, go ahead.
That's why we both said it.
I'm the type. I ask the questions, and I guess what me is, I understand, because I don't want to be cornered, and I don't want to corner nobody, because I've also witnessed where a woman wants the relationship so bad, instead of and it goes back to being attached to outcome, and instead of being present.
Okay.
So a woman
living in the moment.
I've witnessed it where a woman or a man wants the relationship so bad, and that person is genuinely interested in them and genuinely interested in dating them. However, they're not ready to make that jump, because with me, I need to witness you in all types of settings first. I need to see how you are with your friends.
Two times. Let me get you.
But I need to see you. I need to see how you are with your friends. I need to see all that. But my thing is, I'm not gonna do that, because if you pressure me and I like you so much, I don't want to lose you, but I don't know where we stand. I'm gonna say yes, but that's how people end up building resentment, and that's how the relationship ends.
Exactly.
No.
See, the thing is for me is this. Like what Sarah said. No. The thing is this. Sarah, for you, or what you prefer to do is totally correct. Like for what you want, I'm not knocking what you want. For me is that, look, I know what generation I'm in. Look how bad it is. Like you gotta for someone. Not everyone. That's why I said for you, I totally get it. But at the end of the day, if you do your research, you can see it in your research. You can Google it. Ain't too much of
let's go meet at a coffee shop and go talk about life. Ain't much of that. There's not
But I
much
think
of
it's
that
the
no
energy,
more.
though.
That energy's not there no more. No, I hear what you're saying, but it's not the same thing, because at the end of the day, in the realm that we just went in, we just got out of the pandemic. It's not like you're gonna just be going to anything random.
I'm gonna hit you with 6 feet.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, that too. That's another thing that you had to deal with.
Give me
Then
6,
don't forget, we were locked in for a year, for like what, a year and 3 months.
Everybody's horny.
So
They're
now
jumping on
there's
it.
even women coming out ready to be like, yo,
Been out for a little bit. You guys had to do it yesterday.
But can I say
But
something
don't do
though?
that.
Don't
Don't
do
do
that.
that. It's definitely.
Can I say
bad.
something?
Yeah.
You're saying that women are that, but then that goes back to the healing work you got to do, because once you do your job,
Yep.
your healing part, like how you guys say how men are intimidated by me. The men that are
I say that.
intimidated, whoever said it.
Yeah.
The men
Square
who
up,
are
nigga. Square up.
the men who find me intimidating,
Yeah.
good. You're exactly the type of motherfucker I don't want
Exactly.
coming around me.
Right.
No. So everyone has a valid point.
Facts.
And everybody has a lifestyle and something that they actually live
What are
in.
you trying to say?
Like, okay,
To the head.
like, you know what I mean? Like, certain lifestyles you automatically look at in your life and you're like, yo, this is what I want in a man.
Facts.
This is what I want in a female.
Facts.
This is something that is with your current state. Now, your lifestyles are going to change gradually as you get older.
Talk to me,
Exactly.
King.
So you're gonna be like this. You're gonna be like, yo, hold on. You know what? I can't do the whole. I can't do the jump off. I can't do the like, yo. I can't just come through at 2 in the morning
Right.
talking about, yo. Let me just get this real quick and go back to the crib and just eat some cornflakes. Nah. After a certain period of time, you're gonna have to sit there and be like, yo. I gotta sit there and make I gotta make an
That's
executive
the healing
decision.
work you got to do.
But that's what I'm saying. But at the same point, everybody has their own valid lifestyle.
Facts.
And it's true though. The true statement with Ruben saying like what is going on throughout social media, how people are, how can I say, advertising sex is so much easier now.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like back then, like we was talking earlier. What we had? Mi Gente? Black Planet? MySpace? And it was never none of that.
I was there.
It was never none of that. Like we was never seen out there like, yo, you gotta go see Rosa on Mi Gente, bro. Like, you gotta
Top 8.
go
Top
see her.
8.
Go ahead. You know what I mean? It was one of those things where it's like, all right, whatever. You got a Mi Gente page? All right, cool. Let's go on there. Like, you know what I mean? It was nothing like that. But now it's kind of like, bro, did you see what she posted today?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Titties on this.
You know what I mean? So and it goes both ways though. So like when it comes down to relationship and actually getting involved with somebody, it's super like it's up and down. It's up and down.
It's a roller coaster.
No, it is.
It's
But
a roller
it's
coaster.
also you
do
gotta
that,
Sarah's
though.
right, you gotta feel it out, but you gotta actually
You're
be
right.
certain of what you want, because you also gotta be aware of
Absolutely.
what you ask for, because I
Absolutely.
recently experienced that, being mindful of what you ask for.
Correct.
And then realizing I asked for something and I got just that, and I realized, no, that's not what I fucking
No,
want.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Right.
Hit you right in the forehead. Bow. Dick on your nose. Call you cockeyed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, but that's what I'm saying though. Like my thing is just like, you know, everybody does have valid points.
Who won that round, nigga?
Damn.
We did. Why is he judging? I'm still wondering, why is he
He
judging?
has dreads.
Who?
They look like they stink.
Me?
I swear.
Yeah, are you the judge?
I'm not the judge.
You're the
bro.
one over here deciding who
jury,
won rounds.
executioner.
I don't like that.
I don't like
Because you
that shit at
participate in the
all. I like
conversation.
No, she's talking about Ash.
I
Why
ain't
is
got the mic,
Ash?
so Ash is
No, I'm talking, yeah, you.
That's what
Why
she's
you
talking about.
judge?
Ash.
Why you the
Talking
judge
about
when you
people.
participate in the conversation?
I feel like
Talking about
Jamila, you want to fight me?
Yo, shut up. I let that go. I want to see that. Low-key, I kind of
Jamila, you want
your
bite the shit out your ankles. I will bite the shit out your ankle, nigga.
You definitely look like a tree that she gonna wiggle,
Yeah,
man.
right?
Or niggas are red
That
on.
sounded bad.
That niggas are red on.
Yeah, that did sound bad.
Nah,
didn't
dude.
it? Yeah.
Whoa. Don't me to me. But anyway.
Damn.
Listen, listen. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let the people judge on that final question. I feel like you know what I mean. It's I understand where it's a little biased in terms of me judging.
Little.
It's a little biased. No. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, it's a little biased, but I do try to keep all of the questions
You
where.
can if you're participating.
I'm not participating. I'm
participate.
narrating.
Narrated.
I'm narrating.
He definitely narrated.
I'm narrating. I'm not.
I'll give him that.
I'm narrating.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out. I don't
Get
agree.
out.
So listen, we gonna leave that up to the
people?
leave that up to the people. But I'm gonna let you guys close it out, man. You know what I mean?
Thanks for rocking with us.
Thanks for
Having us. I want to thank Sarah, Djamila,
Thanks for the tequila
Chocolate
glass of
Thunder,
wine.
aka Rusito Papito.
I'm loving all of this. Y'all are so fancy.
AJ on the narration.
I need a bottle of Ya Tu Sabes.
Ya tu sabes.
Yes.
Yo, if you go on that barcode, that'll go right to the.
Shut the fuck up. I can order through this?
Stop it.
Shut up.
Stop
Oh
it.
my God, you're so fucking rich.
Listen, I do want to thank you ladies for coming on here with us for Battle of the Sexes.
Definitely was.
Round 2. You know, it was a battle. It was intriguing. We don't get to have as much lady insights on the actual show. So your perspective, your insights, definitely appreciated.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we definitely did have fun. Y'all got me lit.
She said y'all got me lit. She's like, oh my God.
Let me lit. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody bitching at them.
I'm a
You know what you did to me?
Yo, you know what?
About to drink down when I get home.
Okay.
Fuck you, nigga. Your dick ruined my life.
Well, you want to do another shot?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you.
Ooh, damn.
Damn.
Oh, no, I'm all set with the shots.
You gotta do one more.
I drank two.
If you don't know,
You drink
I
two.
drink
Now
two. That's
you
why
know.
I'm
lying.
like,
She's
I'm
like,
feeling it.
Ya Tu Sabes.
here
Now
like-
you know. You already know.
That's why she's
Sweating like a prostitute in church. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Oh